Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Killing the Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn into Kaisa Nami. Why am I halfway through this game, you might ask? Apparently my numlock was disabled, which means my hotkey of turning on my video, it didn't work, and I only just noticed that. So that's unfortunate. Now why did I say Caitlyn into Kaisa Nami, you might ask? It's because I've been laning 1v2. This Shaco got like level 4 and they just perma-roamed. No, he wasn't mad at me or anything. The lane was going fine. I think we got a kill even. But he just left the lane and never came back. So yeah, it's 1v2 lane. Both of my deaths actually... so the enemies... I'm sad that this has not been recorded because it was actually like a great example of how not to play out a 2v1 lane from the enemy's side. You can see I'm up in farm to Kaisa. And I've been getting solo XP all game. You know, they've been doing a terrible job. They keep just shoving waves into me and having no way to pressure me. They can, you know, push the turret a little bit. They got some platings, but that's it. So I ended up ahead from that. My only 2 deaths are literally just no counterplay kills from Fiddlesticks where he just camped that brush. Not even like while I was in lane and I got cheesed by it. It's like I based, entered lane, got here, and I knew the enemy bot lane were not in lane. But I get ulted by Fiddlesticks and die 100 to 0, you know? That's been both of my deaths. But it's had very little effect on the lane overall. Like, I'm still ahead, you know, fortunately. So it's quite nice. Could I survive a dive from Aatrox? I think so, maybe. I mean, he's a little bit behind. This is kind of awkward pathing, though. No, I think I'm gonna have to leave it, sadly. Unless I can just wipe out the wave from here. Okay, he kind of wasted that already. Missed out on an opportunity to last at the cannon. Let's hope it pays off, because I was maximizing my damage on Aatrox. We got Shaker around here as well, so... Unless Fiddlesticks is around. He's wasted his dash. God bless the ward. Cutting back after every single auto, just making sure that if he's gonna suddenly dash Q, I'm gonna be already preemptively dodging before I even see it. No reaction time needed. And that's a successful kill. Nice. We activate Ghost there just to make sure we can cut him off as effectively as possible. Make sure he can't just like run away while I'm slowly chasing him from here. Now we can actually speed up enough that we can just cut him off so he has no escape there. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? That's not even Aatrox, fuck me. I'm so screwed here. The pork slow even makes it so I can't even dodge that ult. That's unfortunate. So I actually thought that was Aatrox, my bad. I would not have tried to do anything there if I knew that was Yone, and especially, obviously, I wouldn't have done anything if I knew Fiddlesticks was around, but Fiddlesticks didn't matter there. That was a pure solo call from Yone. Fiddlesticks just yoinked an assist there. My bad. I could obviously tell that Aatrox was still dead if I just looked at the timer. Still, it's not bad. That was double ult. And I think even Fiddlesticks flash? Just to get 1 kill on me, not even a shutdown or anything. Like, overall, even though Fiddlesticks' score looks decent, like, he hasn't really had much impact over the game, I think. Like I said, his 2 kills over me were, like, 2 completely random kills that didn't really do much except cost me the occasional wave in a lane that I was otherwise getting ahead in, even 1v2 for whatever reason. So, we should be in a pretty good spot here. Kaisa's CS is falling insanely far behind as well. I think it's mostly behind because she did roam mid a few times. Again, worst possible thing to do. If you're in a fucking 2v1 lane, is just choose to not abusing it by roaming mid. Ended up getting a lot of solo farm while there was nobody even to lane against. Oh, and that was one of the times when Fiddlesticks killed me while Kaisa and Nami were mid, where he probably would have been better served using his ultimate to just carry the mid fight instead of letting his team lose the mid fight, and I still don't really fall behind at all. Nothing to do there. I'm gonna get this turret if possible. Might not be possible. Does she block it? She does, sadly. Oh my god, oop. I don't know why Nami went for a bubble on me there of all things. That didn't make sense. This is Yone killing himself as well. don't know if I can get Kai'Sa. I would at least need a headshot. He's about to ult, maybe? No, okay. And I've got Infinity Edge, so I'm already going to be huge here if I can just get my base off. If I want a base here, I kind of have to ward here just to make absolutely sure that I'm not going to get Fiddle ulted from out of vision. Because that could even be a triple for Fiddle with the way my team are all recalling together. Alright, well I actually get to group mid now for the first time this game.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
I should be pinging Galio to go bot. I should have done it ages ago. Dude, he's fast as well, actually. What the hell? Look at that. 410 movement speed. Where's that coming from? Aside from the Lich Bane, but surely it can't just be the Lich Bane, right? I need to check in a sec how much movement speed that is. 8%, that is a lot. That is 1% more than Farkanen and Brunen's. Still a lot of movement speed though. I guess Galio must have naturally high movement speed too. That or maybe he's running Celerity. I can't really enter the lane there. It's complete face check. Looks like we're doing Baron anyway. Nice one. Right, and so I think probably I'll actually just want to do third item Mercurial Scimitar here. Oh. Oh, she actually managed to avoid my Q there, that's crazy. She was still gonna like lose 1v1 anyway, but... She's just too behind, like I'm literally 2 levels up on her, man. She fucked up the early game so hard, but just constantly shoving waves into me instead of trying to... Like, one thing they kept doing was they would like crash a wave, you know, it has to crash at some point, that's fine. And then they had a chance to cheese me by just sitting in the brush here and either completely zoning me from CS until the next time I see them in vision, you know, thereby forcing me to take the decision like, do I want to risk walking forwards and assuming they've actually based, or are they going to be in the brush and I'm going to die? They just removed that entire possibility of me making a mistake entirely by just immediately walking out of the brush and revealing they weren't really intending to cheese, they were just shoving in a wave and then backing off and then going back in the lane again. Or they would have actually recalled it. They never at any point tried to cheese me, you know? Headshot on the minion, fuck. Nice one. Oh. I didn't see him channeling ult, my bad. Yeah, that's why we need QSS, among other reasons. Or why it will be nice, at least. I don't really like this, though. Because at the moment I have the chance to build 25 AD and 15% crit chance, and I feel like building QSS and getting none of those offensive stats is worth it. Maybe if I could do QSS and pickaxe or QSS and crit cloak, sure. But I feel like that is actually completely troll. So we're going to start off with the offensive components of Mercurial Scimitar, and then we're going to upgrade to Mercurial Scimitar. And the Mercurial Scimitar itself will be the QSS active. Like, we don't desperately need QSS, I think it's just going to be a great item to build.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Oh my god, you see how he scales well with items. Hopefully that's getting hard nerfed next patch when they got the scaling on Bloodsong by 50% of your base AD, which is a massive fucking nerf, by the way. Imagine if overnight they just randomly said, hey, you know Sheen, this item that's been in the game forever? The base damage is going from 100, or the damage is going from 100% of your base AD to 50% of your base AD. That's the kind of nerf they're doing. Completely massive. And good, because that item is way too strong for an item that is basically free. Alright, we're gonna group with the team now. Preferably I'd like to ult Kai'Sa here for some harass if I can. There we go. And it helps Shaco one-shot her. In theory. Oh my lord, she lives. No, she doesn't. She tried to though. Cheeky bitch.
Let's do this by the book.
Yeah, the way without the, like, the no, least complicated way to just try and abuse my 1v2 situation in lane would have been to at least just freeze or at least slow push, deny me a lot of farm. I was losing no farm in a 1v2 lane, which is insanely troll. You can't just keep shoving in waves over and over in a 2v1 lane. You gotta try and abuse it. Alright, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Kill into Diamond. Checking the video is actually recording this time. Hey, it is, let's go. I lost footage this time. Alright, there's gonna be no supports this game. Just farm limited carries. Gonna be a support, you know, quote-unquote support Silas on our side. Quote-unquote support Elise on the enemy side. Should probably hang back a little bit here. There's a chance the Elise might start E and go for an invade or something. Let's preferably not invade as 2. And guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to support the channel by liking and subscribing. Oh, okay, they invaded over there. That sucks. I should start walking over towards mid. Whoa, that's one way to make a bad thing worse. But anyway, as I was saying, make sure to support the channel by liking and subscribing. We are working towards bringing Aphelios to life, guys. We're gonna bring him to life. I made this point, the previous... not the video, but the previous game, which unfortunately I didn't record. I'm gonna be bringing Aphelios to life, guys. Gonna need a lot of money for that, though. I've already found the guy who looks like quite a bit similar to Aphelios. I've paid him. Or, not paid him. I've told him I will pay him, and he actually believes me. So we got that locked down. All we need now is to create the technology for Aphelios' guns. Should be around the range of approximately $33 trillion. Something like that. I don't really know how much it costs to make weapons, but these are like high-tech stuff, guys. It should be quite expensive, I imagine. So my estimate is 33 trillion. What the hell? We also need to make them pull power from the moon. I don't know if that's even possible in real life, but we will find a way. I mean, the moon pulls the tides, right? There's gonna be some power in the moon. That just makes sense to me. It takes a lot of power to pull tides. I don't know how it works, but it just makes sense to me. Anyway, so far we've raised about $12. Solid start, I know. God, this guy plays so aggressive. Oop. Nice. Yeah, we've raised about $12. We're obviously going to need quite a bit more than that to reach 33 trillion. I think maybe the 100,000 subscriber mark should get us somewhat close, so... Because obviously subscribers leads to more money, more ad revenue. Ooh, nice, nice Silas. Psycho play, but... Oh, come on, that level up. I'm not even level 3 yet. How the fuck did she level up? Oh, because she got a kill earlier, right. Place a trap there. Also ward there. Alright, I don't think I missed any XP from that, so that's nice. I think I need to flash that, sadly. I kind of got stuck against the wall there. Okay. And now we just recall. I knew she would do something stupid like that. Both of these supports play like absolute psychopaths. Ooh, but if I base here, I am losing out on a lot of farm. I think I might just have to wait for Nila to push this in, or for the wave to push this in. I think she's trying to cheese me. She's probably walking around here. She should be in lane by now. So I'm gonna try and warn Silas of that possibility. Eventually this is gonna crash, right? This is slow push towards us. It's going to crash. Once it's crashed, I will be safely under turret. Nila can't dive me. I don't know about this, man. She's level 3, man. This is just an excuse for her to all-in me, man. Oh, fuck. I should have pressed E sooner. My bad. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have tried to follow that up at all. Thankfully, she does die. I do get an assist, which is something. I'm gonna take this, just so I can walk into lane faster. Otherwise, I would have done Berserker... sorry, yeah, Nuke River. Honestly, though, Berserkers are actually quite good in this matchup. Since we are facing Nila, a melee support. Sorry, a melee ADC. Support. She's the support of this lane, let's be real. She's a melee support. And I'm a higher ranged ADC, so if I can just have enough movement speed, then she will just never be able to reach me. The only reason she was able to catch up to me there is just the fact that she had Ghost and I didn't, you know? Movement speed advantage or disadvantage is absolutely everything in a melee versus ranged matchup. Careful. Remember, she does counter ADCs though, so like... Oh, she didn't press W there. But as soon as he starts a fight, like... he's gonna assume that for like 2.5 seconds, I'm just not gonna be able to auto-attack. It's gonna be a 1v1. Seems to have worked there for some reason though, she just didn't press W. Don't do it again, please, you're half HP, we have to expect Elise to be here. I did what I could, and thankfully it was enough to get a kill. Literally all I could do there was Q, because the fight was over before her W ran out. You see why I don't want to go for these fights? It's too aggressive for me in a matchup where my damage gets blocked, but... working out so far. Maybe he knows what he's doing. Okay, so that's also... Neferi Jungle, which I believe is not really supposed to be that good. I could try and contest the Drake. Oh. Kinda went in a little bit too early there. Our jungler had just died as well, so that didn't really make sense. So using Q to be absolutely safe and make sure I get the cannon. She also gets more move speed from her W, by the way, that also helps her catch up to me. Currently though, she doesn't have any boots. Or, sorry, she does have tier 1 boots, but she doesn't have tier 2 boots. Which means big range advantage for myself. Or rather, big movement speed advantage. Which makes me able to further abuse my range advantage. And we also have we've had this lane just on our side of the map for so long. This is really bad for Neela as well, because she has no room to run me down, even if she could, even if she did have the movement speed. Like, even if she activated Ghost here, what's it gonna do? I reached the turret in literally a second. Nice one, guys. This is gonna turn into a slow push. The advantage of a slow push as well is that I'll at least have some minion damage if she wants to all-in me. Not ideal, not as ideal as a freeze, but it's hard to keep freezes indefinitely unless you can afford to tank a billion damage. It looks like she's probably just recalled though, I imagine. Might be the worst timing since it did just turn from a freeze into a slow push. So she's not losing as much CS as she would have for basing before.
A true professional is always aware of her surroundings.
And this is actually a matchup where maybe I could consider Stormrazor instead of Static Shiv. Because if I want to keep this frozen, then maybe I don't actually want the wave clear from Static Shiv. Against the rest of their comp though, I'd honestly just like Static Shiv. Oh, I didn't kill her. I think I can go hard here though. Alright, nice one. We did indeed go hard there. Took a while to kill them, to be honest. That's the Berserker's Greaves. It's good for spacing, not so good for damage if you don't have much AD yet, but we got the job done eventually. Neela just couldn't gap close onto us, didn't even want to on that HP. Can probably squeeze out 2 platings here. This is a Kenna wave, so I'm not going to be able to wipe it out with 2 Qs, which I usually would be able to do against a regular wave. Maybe I wouldn't kill all of the melees in 2 Qs, but I could definitely get them near death. But a cannon is almost unaffected by 2 Qs, so if I can't comfortably shove in the whole wave really fast, then I don't want to shove in any of the wave. We're going to ignore this. Holy crap, Neela's CS is low, by the way. What the hell? Alright, I can already complete Shiv. It probably would be stupid to just not complete my item here, so we're going to go for that over Stormrazor. Just a really great example of why Static Shiv is so powerful, because I just get a completed item so much sooner. On top of that, I mean, this lane is going so well as it is. I don't think it would be really necessary to try to freeze all the time when I can just keep aggressively pushing my lead, I guess. Hopefully we're getting to a point... That doesn't do anything, by the way. Hopefully we're getting to a point where Neela just won't be able to do anything to us, even in an all-in, which is where she's supposed to shine. Actually, I could just slow push this. I should be slow pushing. I need to stop moving as well, so I stop generating fleet stacks, which is also Static Shiv stacks, right? And this causes this to crash or clash further on our side of the map here. There we go. It could have been even further, like up here, if I hadn't started off pushing so heavily. Granted, this slow push is going to be very fast for a slow push, considering I do have static shiv, and with Silas making sure that we don't slow push at any cost. Wow, she walked into that one. Ooh, nice reaction time from her. Cool. Alright, that was pretty sick. Place that trap knowing she would W onto Silas. Maybe I could have also done with blocking the W for Silas as well to reduce the chances of him dying. Worked out anyway, but that might have been a minor mistake with my execution. Or maybe it was necessary to land my Q as well, I'm not sure. Either way, worked out. We're still playing, so not time to review that. Should be a plating here. This wave, like, I can definitely stick around even if it wasn't, even if the turret wasn't dying, even if it was a kind of wave. No matter what, I definitely have time to get that wave, so I'm already starting to push before I even see if it's a kind of wave or not. Yeah, I don't like the Silas' playstyle, but I can't deny it's gotten me really ahead. Not so much himself, he's kind of feeding, but it's been worth it so far. Oh man, I was gonna ult her. He just knocked her out of my range though. Oh. Oh, this is so unnecessary now as well, fuck. Could have been going for Urgot. Did he stand still there? I think he did. Oh, he wanted the ward. Should I join there? No, we're going for Urgot first. Then maybe we can get the other guy. Okay, I got him, and now we'll go for Nafiri. Shima wasted my ult, because I could have killed her from here. Alright, nice one. Nice. Okay, so from here... Actually, I want to stay top, because Santi should recall, and he should TP. Like, I guess he also wants to get the turret, but there's no point in me returning bot, because I did want a lane swap, I just wasn't sure if I wanted to go mid or top. But now obviously it makes sense for me to be mid. Because Cassante has a good recalling angle here, whereas Yone just, there was no point taking over mid from him. But yeah, the end, so he just chose to tax that turret gold, while he's missing out on bot lane CS, right? That's not really useful for us, it just means that he's costing himself farmed XP to get himself farmed XP that would have gone to me anyway, you know? Like, our team, he maybe gains a little bit of gold from that, compared to just instantly recalling and getting that farm. But our team is not gaining farm overall. Our team loses, gold overall from that. It's like greedy for no actual real gain, you know? The worst kind of greed. Where you feel like you're getting something, but you're not even. You're just costing your team. I don't want to stay here indefinitely. So this turret is down now, so I should swap. It should be Yone that goes top now. The main reason I didn't want to swap with Yone really was because it's kind of hard to siege against Cassiopeia. She's low HP now though, which is awkward for her. I can ult her as well as soon as I see her. Here we go. Just get her low, make it harder for her to defend. I'll probably want to build Farkanen at some point. It'll be really good against Cassiopeia. Also want to prioritize that auto onto Cassio. Make sure we use the fleet, or, you know, static shiv on her. She's probably dead there. Yep, nice one. I probably should have waited a little bit on my headshot to make sure that I had the fleet auto. I did, but I didn't actually know that, and I should have been more patient there. But it works out. Nice one. Auto E auto combo. Very nice. Oh wow, there's so much room on this current map for people to just step around the traps with the health to the left. And we're getting a lot of platings. We took that ball into it so fast, man. Platings are about to run out, but that means we'll just get the turret on the next push, hopefully. I'm also being kind of greedy here, to be honest. Sitting on all this gold and not basing for infinite dead. So we'll see. If they defend this, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to get the turret. Oh, hello. Ah, fuck me. Okay, looks like I'm fine. Yeah. So I don't have infinite edge to carry a fight like this, which is why it's sort of greedy to just keep staying there instead of basing. Didn't expect that they might flank, because we had vision there. I think I must have just not noticed them on vision. My bad. Yeah, we'll go for Farkanen next. We shouldn't need Lord Dominic's third at him.
The scope of my rifle.
Hitting either one of these is fine, but hitting the lower HP one is better. Because now, Nilah could fight previously, and now she can't. If I ult Cassiopeia, like, sure, nice, it's damage on a carry, that's good. But she's still healthy enough to fight, right? So it's less valuable damage. The lower HP the person is, the more valuable it is to ult them. But at the same time, if they're like 30% HP, and your ultimate does like 25% of their HP, you'd probably rather just take off 5% of their HP before ulting, so at least you can get a kill out of it rather than just harass, right? So you want them low, but not too low, if you want to ult them. Okay, we got a fiddle ult. Wow, we actually got the trap on her there. I think Cassiopeia already ulted, right? I'm gonna push one wave and then we're gonna help with the Drake. I don't think the help will be needed, but there's not much to do there anyway, pushing 1v2. Hello. Getting a lot of cut down damage this game. Cassiopeia might be trying to base actually, we should be... Oh! If we can keep her in vision? Oh no! My misclick! What? No! What? Dude, my mouse just... It prioritized the Urgot because it's fatter, man. That's... so discriminative, honestly. I literally had my mouse over the Cassiopeia and Fog. I don't know if it's just because it revealed Urgot faster or just literally because this hit model is that big, but it was clearly over. Well, I'll check. I'll check that. Maybe I moved my cursor actually slightly. I had it on there initially. I might have accidentally like moved it. Maybe. I'm not sure. This Yone should be going in a different lane. Well, ideally, Yone would be top and it would be Xanthi the spot, because Xanthi actually has TP, but should be able to get this herald without him anyway, or without 5. I don't like giving up so much farm, but I guess it does guarantee the herald. I would like him not to text farm from the ADC as well. Just the jungler. We're gonna be placing herald? We are. Okay, I'm gonna stay then. We're about to ult Nilah in a second. Good luck sustaining this bitch. I can see you have no lifesteal. Nice. Adding bad minions there. Fiddlesticks. Ambitious buddy. I nearly have enough gold for Fire Cannon. Decent damage. Alright, I basically just need one wave. I can't actually stick around for that. It's a bit risky just for a pink ward. I would probably get away with it, but it's just not worth the risk. We know we're in enemy territory and our team is leaving us. Alright, now we got our item. We're not gonna stay any longer than this. That would be insanely greedy. As long as we're not immediately needed to join a fight. That top lane fight was too far away and it's already over, so we just base. Next item, probably Lord Dominic's. Does this still give resistances? It doesn't actually. Cool. There's only armor on the, well, the Tabis, I guess, and also she's about to build Zonya's. Still, the great thing about the Lord Dominic's buff, though, is that the more armor pen it actually has, the more universally good it is. Because before, I think Lord Dominic's was actually very poor as a general item. It was very bad as a general item. It was only good as anti-tank. Because, like, sure, technically it's the highest damage item you could build even against squishies. But when you think about, like, how big the damage increase was against something like Bloodthirster, for example, versus how many benefits Bloodthirster has besides damage, it's completely troll to build Lord Dominic's against squishies instead of Bloodthirster, right? But, like, if you're against at least one tank that has a ton of fucking armor, then you need to build Lord Dominic's just for that one tank. And then it's just really annoying that then you're just weaker against the rest of their champions for absolutely no reason. But, if Lord Dominic's is strong enough to be not just anti-tank, but also a significant damage increase even against people not building armor, then there's just more reason to build it even if they don't actually have that much armor. Then you don't have to feel so bad about it. Is there any point recalling here? Not really. I could probably base for a full Lost Whisperer. Well, I could base for, like, Crit Cloak, I guess, but it also doesn't feel too necessary to recall here. You can just rotate and try and carry this instead. Ugh. Well, this is awkward because I need to kill her fast. There we go. Managed not to get rid of it. I would have been really unlucky there if she actually nailed that timing. Okay. We're fine. Whoa, hello. That's the one guy that could maybe screw me here. That's fine. He didn't bother chasing. I probably would have been fine anyway. I got a lot of movement speed from Fleet. Oh, actually, that could be an issue. We wait for him to walk past the minion before we use E. Alright, and now he's the one that could potentially die. Yone will catch him. We're just gonna force the Urgot to run into him. Keep him in vision the whole time. Make sure he doesn't make a juke to the side or anything. Maybe I can even try and kill steal here. Yeah, cheeky little kill steal never hurt anybody. Alright, now I really would like the base. I'm like 10 gold away from Lord Dominic, so I've got it basically. Maybe that ward from earlier is still there, probably not, but I can at least shove in a wave here and we can also rotate towards the Fiddlesticks. I don't want to overstay too long here, obviously, because I do have that Lord Dominic's to buy. Like I said, we don't want to sit on a power spike for too long without actually buying it. When I get that ASAP, make sure we have it available for all fights, but it's probably not that time to abandon my jungler at the moment. Even if this wasn't happening, there was also like very little risk in just going for one wave and making sure that got pushed in. And that none of our team lost that wave. You know, that it didn't get pushed in by the enemies and nobody ended up getting the farm, you know. This I'm gonna ignore. This shouldn't be happening. Fight probably ends faster than I could join it anyway, and we can't just keep delaying the base over and over and being like, oh, but now I should delay for this. Oh, like, oh, you know, first like, oh, first I should delay my base for this fight. Oh, now I should delay the base for this wave. Oh, now I should delay it for the streak. Oh, now I should delay it for this fight. Oh, now I should delay it to get the Skoto crab that just spawned. Oh, and now there's another wave to get. You know, at a certain point you have to say, you know, is this worth staying for when I've got a huge prospect to get? Probably not. Maybe if I was guaranteed to be able to get to that Yone fight before Yone died, maybe. I might consider it. But if I'm expecting the fight to, like, end before I even get there, let's just not bother, you know? Let's just base. And now I'm gonna be tremendously powerful as a base for this Lord Dominic's. It's actually, by the way, a little bit better to ult the Cassiopeia compared to ulting the Neela. Because Neela is presumably going to be running Bloodline. She does have some sustain. Whereas Cassiopeia should have 0 sustain, I believe. Yeah, this used to give some sustain at some point, but it doesn't anymore. So Cassiopeia just sticks more onto Cassiopeia. It would only be really worth ulting Neela if she's already super low, so I want to keep her low, you know? If they're just both full HP, the damage is going to be more valuable onto Cassiopeia. I can't really do much here, so... Oh, she's almost dead already. That presumably got her Xeraths down. Can't tell. Yeah, that was a huge mistake from her. Are they actually on this Baron? They are indeed.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
Can't do much by myself, but I can at least be a nuisance. Like, Neela's not DPSing Baron right now. Oh, whoa, my damage. How behind is she? Not even that behind, like 3 levels down, sure, is quite a lot, but Jesus. It's not like being only 1 level down would have done much for her there. That's gotta be the Infinity Edge and Lord Dominic's buff, I guess. I should actually check, by the way, what the exact increase is on specifically Crit Caitlyn, because that is something I can more or less check. This patch. Like, nobody starting Static Shiv or Stormers on Caitlyn is transitioning into lethality, right? They're all full crit builds, so if we can see the increase on those items, it should be more or less her increase on crit builds. I won't ult her yet, because she could just E away. Nice. I can't actually attack her here, remember? Yeah, it's awkward. But, does this kill? I doubt it, it's gonna get blocked. Decent damage though. I could do something funky with my build if I do Phantom Dancer instead of Bloodthirster. And Phantom Dancer I can also afford a lot sooner than Bloodthirster, so maybe it's worth staying for that. Oh, no, I wasted my headshot, man. This is kind of awkward. There's no minions between me and Urgot. Or there is minions, rather. Should be fine now, though. He fucked up as well. Got him. Okay, perfect. Now I got my item. Alright. So, if I were to sell boots for opportunity, for example, which gives movement speed, I would both be sitting at an awkward amount of attack speed, and also just not really have that much movement speed. Because, Phantom Dancer gives a lot more movement speed than Fire Cannon, right? This gives 7%, this actually gives 10%. But if I combine both of them, and then I also sell boots, I'm gonna have actually more movement speed than I would have if I just had tier 1 boots, instead of just the same. And I will also have a ton of AD. The only thing I'm lacking from building this, as opposed to doing Bloodthirster, is I'm lacking lifesteal. But my damage is going to be a lot higher in every way, while having adequate attack speed and movement speed. Right now, this is, like, probably overkill movement speed, though. But once I have, I think it's 1970 gold, or 30 gold, then I can sell boots for opportunity. Strick is about spawn. There's not much in doing anything. Not much point in doing anything else until then. Yeah, this is something I like doing on ADCs. Particularly the ones that are more ability based, but it should be a damage increase on probably everything. Just selling boots for opportunity. Some more auto attack based ADCs can be kind of awkward doing that because you lose attack speed. But in terms of raw damage, 55 AD and 18 lethality should just straight up be more damage than the 35% movement speed from Berserkers. Even if they are attack speed based. It's just way too many stats. Berserkers can't compete. So as long as you have adequate movement speed, at the moment I have 429 you can see. Okay, that is actually... Oh, that's actually without the Cloud Drake, is it? Wait, hang on. Oh, okay, I'll step out of this Cloud Zone. Okay, 459 out of combat. So in combat, you know, without this counting, I have 429, which is a lot of movement speed. If I sell Berserkers for opportunity, another movement speed item, I will still have plenty of movement speed. It's not really that good. I can poke Cassiopeia again, maybe. Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to E out preemptively here. Oh no, the snipe. What the hell? What is this dive, man? Jesus. Yeah, I needed to preemptively use E there, because if Elise uses E flash, for example, or flash E, whatever works on her, I'm not really gonna have time to react with my E, it's gonna get interrupted by her E. So I need to do that preemptively, just in case she has that as an option. That's dumb, because I don't think Neferi dived knowing that Urgot was gonna ult. I think she just thought she could solo kill me and she couldn't. She had that wrong. Maybe I could have been more patient with my flash, I guess. Yeah, like in hindsight I would have been fine if I didn't. But I was also just making sure that I also couldn't be E'd by Elise. That was my main concern there. If I get hit by Elise E at any point there, I die. I might have been hit if I didn't flash. It might have been necessary, I'm not sure. Alright, anyway. Can't really do that yet, as you can see, so we're gonna build an Elixir of Wrath in the meantime. We got almost 400 AD. We got plenty of AD even without doing Bloodthirster. Just lacking lifesteal, as I said. Oof. Yeah, I charged my headshot on a minion. I did not really think that was gonna kill her, to be honest, but I was excited to see what damage it would do. And our damage gets higher, remember? We're gonna have a 100% crit. That's, by the way, that's why I don't do, like, sell boots for Phantom Dancer. Unless I've got, like, J or something, right? Then I can sell boots for Phantom Dancer, sure, that works. But if you already have 100% crit, you just wouldn't sell boots for another crit item, because there are better options, in this case, opportunity. Alright, and I can get opportunity now, so I'm gonna base and just show off that. I should be basing her anyway, because I may as well do that on the way to Baron. Nice. So now let's check out my movement speed, bearing in mind though that it's going to be inflated by this. Yeah, so I got 426 movement speed out of combat right now. When we actually start attacking the Baron, we'll see our in-combat movement speed. Our real movement speed. That was 1300 damage. Probably even more, but some of it got blocked by the shield, I think. Gonna charge up my headshot. No! Oh my god, she almost died to that. She literally almost got one-shot by that. What? That was 1300, but I'm sure I'm doing more than that. I think that might have been just the headshot or just the auto attack, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can test this properly onto another champion. Who's alive? Nefiri. I just need to charge my headshot and then auto attack her with my fire cannon. Please, 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 let me test this. I will literally die if I don't get to test this. 1900 damage. That is the damage we do, both because of opportunity and because of the crit buffs. GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Killing to Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Maokai into Jinx Rel. They don't know that I'm alone here. They just know that I'm in the brush. And this is good, we're gonna just maintain control of the brush. It's kind of a waste if we end up having to leash. Oh, okay, he's doing raptors, perfect.
To protect.
So then we know we get power over the wave here, because the enemy, like, we are going to be here in time to hit the wave as soon as the wave is here. So if we want to do that, if we want to push, if we know the enemies are going to be testing the early push, if they're not leashing. We can also, if they try and enter the lane, we can also just hit them with a Q. That's probably what I'm going to do if they're actually leashing. So I'm just going to sit here. Ideally, Maokai wouldn't show himself, but eventually they're going to have to walk into lane here. Gonna hit her with a Q. Yes, I can. Oh, I should have knocked under the brush. I didn't realize I had a headshot there. Alright, that's good, that's good. We go on the brush, drop the vision. Perfect. That's how you get an advantage in lane for free when you don't have to leash. Just rush into those brushes, get control of them, make sure the enemy support can't enter there. Just hit Rel here. Headshot onto Jinx. We'll hit Jinx here. Oh boy. Does she have heal? She doesn't. So she's about to die. Without even needing to flash. Maokai lived as well, what the hell? We got Lethal Temple by the way, since we're facing a tank support in the lane. Wow. Unlucky for Rel. Nice one. Well played, Maokai. Didn't even have to flash, neither one of us flashed. To be fair, I don't think either one of them did either, but... I decided to run Lethal Temple this game, not only because it's going to be quite good in lane, which I would say is probably the main factor in whether I want to run Lethal Temple or not. It's how much use am I going to get out of it in lane. But also because they have a Nasus later for, you know, getting some use out of it later on as well, who's also going to be really tanky. We're facing Rel, melee support, we can kite fairly effectively, so we're going to rush the Berserkers here, that's fine. Might consider Nuke River if I could afford it, but I'm definitely not going to... be sad about building Berserkers instead of something like Double Longsword when the movement speed is going to be so effective in this lane. It's not going to be so effective into Jinx. We're going to have very similar ranges. Even right now, like, I don't have that much of a range advantage, but it's going to get even smaller and smaller, and then she's actually going to have more range than me with rockets, but not, like, a huge difference, so, like, there's no huge range advantage to try and play around with movement speed. So it's not going to do much for Jinx, but it will be helpful for the Rel to dodge her skill shots and just kite her in fights in general. My bad. Nice.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Ideally, we should have a ward. I'm gonna ping Maokai the ward there. Level traps here. Hopefully if Maokai hits an engage, hopefully I'll be able to set up a trap where he's gonna knock them into after that. Okay, roll roaming.
Even the smallest
Just on his W, it should be an easy escape. If it didn't get interrupted. Fireball. Whoa. I messed it up. Okay, we'll land some damage with the Q at least. Oh, I thought I had a headshot there already, my bad. Nice one. Sadly, there's gonna be a dead Maokai. That's fine. I'm fine. I could get ganked here in theory. I think I'm gonna have to back off here without pushing that wave, even going for the plating. We'll say it's a little bit greedy. I would ideally have vision here as well. If I had vision here as well, then I would probably be confident going for the plating. Maybe not pushing, but at least going for the plating. The problem with pushing there is that it probably works out fine, right? But if it doesn't, if I get interrupted by Graves walking out there and it's like, oh, okay, I'll just leave. And you know, I don't get ganked, I don't die, it's all fine. But now I've got a half-pushed wave, and I'm gonna lose all of it. As soon as this wave shows up, I would just lose all of it, right? It would not be ideal. This is smart, by the way. Setting himself up in advance. Oh, he pussied out. What a coward. They were not gonna check that brush. That works out like 90% of the time, I want to say.
aim to win, and my aim is perfect.
Try the trap again. Ooh, he got interrupted before he could knock her into it. Ah, my bad. I'll pop Ghost here. No, ho, ho. I was about to get her. Jesus, I've been CC'd for so long. That just barely killed it. So I wasn't sure. I thought I might be taking just damage for no reason there because I wasn't sure if the last Q would kill, but it did. Nice one. I don't know where Graves is, but this wave isn't even, like, crashed, so... I don't lose out on anything if I fail to crash this compared to just not trying to crash it in the first place. It's just as bad either way, so the only risk is that I hand over a shutdown if he shows up. This plating is also so squishy though, like, how could I resist? Yeah, okay, I'm dead sadly. But I die the same way, like, whether I go for, maybe I'll try flashing. Maybe this could work. Holy shit, do I live? No? Okay, but if it's the support that gets this, I think I died to Aftershock. Wow, her auto, what is her range? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So it's the support that gets my massive shutdown. That is great. And it cost her flash in the process. That's not too bad. But yeah, so if I had not gone for the plating, I was still gonna die anyway, right? It's only not shoving the wave that would have worked out for me. You could argue that was the correct call, to be honest. Maybe I should have left the wave. Maybe I made the wrong call there. Personally, I just always try and shove in the wave there because me getting ganked is not guaranteed. But me having a shitty wave state if I don't crash it is guaranteed, you know? That's my logic. Maybe the shutdown, though, edges it more towards, like, don't take the risk. But I'm happy with how it played out, though. With my shutdown going to the support only.
Brilliant. I'll have this finished before tea time. One must never start an investigation without first examining.
Actually got very satisfying wave clear right now. 1 Q and then the whole wave dies to 1 auto. Or at least all the casters. Whoa, that could be awkward for me. Oh, fuck, right, it's not a skill shot. I'm fine here, though. Rel should block. She did. Hopefully, Jinx still dies anyway. Nice, now I just baited Rel into wasting her stuff. She won't die for it, though, sadly, but nice. It was just the right call to ult, no matter what happened out of it. Even if it gets blocked, it's not useless. There's nothing else I could do there anyway. I have to escape the turret angle before I can actually hit Rel here. There we go. Well played, Maokai, playing very well. No, I think I can shove one wave. I'm not getting roamed on by Lux or anything. Even if we were, it's Lux, not Katarina. I think Franken Slayer could be viable in a lane like this. Or like, it's stylistically supposed to be optimal in a lane like this, facing a tank support and then later on facing an actual tank as well, but there's just no need. And in a meta where Static Shiv is as powerful as it is, I think I can just get away with doing Static Shiv.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm. You won't escape.
You see, while we're roaming, let's just force her to have to return to bot lane actually by pushing here. If she doesn't return bot lane, then we dive Jinx. This also gives us a chance to play some vision, which we don't have enough of right now. Oop. It's hard to combo the traps with Maokai CC, man. Oh, my bad. Somebody has to block it, and hopefully, yep, no shield. So they take full damage. Oh, my bad, what the hell? I don't know why I got aggro there. Maybe Static Shiv? Careful, Maokai, he could die to... Wow. That was poorly played. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Okay, we got one kill. Headshot there carries that fight! Not even close. I wasn't even worried for a second there. You stupid if you thought I was gonna die there, actually. We're good. Too good for that Lux.
Do not disturb the crime scene until I return.
Now let's get the fuck out of here. Don't mind me just scouting the map for wars I can ping for 5 gold. For my dopamine for the day.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one.
Oh, I was pink, I didn't ping. Think anything but my Q doesn't get me that cannon. Making sure not to waste that fleet auto on a minion by making sure we just stand still. Knowing we have to loss at a minion, we just stand still, knowing we're getting close to full fleet proc, so we need to avoid getting to the full fleet proc. Or energizer proc, I should say. Because it's mainly the static shiv we're trying not to waste. So then we loss at it, and then we're fine to generate the energized proc, and then we can harass Jinx with that. That is an extremely early turret. Easy. Oh, sadly goes to Maka though. My bad. I should at least ward there, yeah. Alright. I don't quite want to base yet because I'm really close to Infinity Edge. Would be silly to base right now. Full HP, full mana too. We'll just rotate the mid. Sadly not gonna die. Hello, bro. Got her 309 damage. Is it greedy of me to stay here? Ooh. I can at least chunk out Lux here if I place this trap right. Oh, first HP gone. Whoa. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, I definitely don't want to overstay here, so I got her low, that's nice. But I'll shove in one wave and then probably just base. I don't want to stay here and try and abuse the HP lead I just created. We just accept that, yeah, I got an HP lead, that's nice. Maybe one of my teammates can do something with that later on. Now I just need to get my power spike. Especially with the streak spawning, I need this power spike before a fight. It's not that I might lose, it's not that I'm expecting to lose the fight if I don't, but I definitely have more chances of winning if I do base. And I think we're probably going to want Lord Dominic's third item here, aren't we? Because at least Rel already has significant armor, right? Yeah, Seeks Convergence, Hobbies. Graves gets armor from a Z. Nessus doesn't have armor yet, but we're sure he's going to be building some armor, second or third item. He's just behind at the moment. I am extremely ahead from all the platings I've had.
Me, miss? Not by a long shot.
I'm gonna shove in this wave and then I can help the team on the Drake.
Brilliant.
What the hell? Oh, god damn it. I can't move! Oh my god, that's annoying. My bad. Should I have died there, really? I don't think I should have. Either I fucked up or my team is fucked up, one or the other. Let's see. It was really ballsy of Graves to even go for. That is definitely like the start of that I didn't even expect. I was like, huh, my whole team is there, why are you diving on me? Tried to hit Graves with that, didn't quite work out. Micah already had all of his abilities on cooldown there, so he couldn't actually initially peel me, which is already a mistake in itself. There was whatever he CC'd there, there was nobody to follow up on, you know? And Volleybro was like on the Drake instead of with us, which is like suboptimal positioning for the circumstance. Yeah, my bad. I guess I just misunderstood my team's capabilities appealing me there. Just helping you, buddy. Genuinely, I don't like... I obviously wouldn't steal like a big raptor from my teammate, from my jungler, if they're doing it. But I don't mind stealing the small ones. I think that's probably just more efficient to have it on the ADC, because there's no like benefit to the jungler for his jungle item to have those monsters. It's mainly the big one that he needs. Because the big one will give him more gold and more XP than it, to him than it would to me, right? Nice. Yeah. But the small ones is like equally valuable on both, except not equally valuable because one of us is like super strong scaling carry and one of us is just a tank jungler, right? So if it's of equal gold value to both, then obviously you want the gold to be on whoever scales better with the gold. That is why I steal small ones. I'm okay with stealing small ones. I think that it's good for the ADC to steal small ones, but I would never steal a big one.
The heart of Piltover is its people.
It's gonna take forever to get this turret, sadly. Do one little auto there. Just start chipping away at it. We gotta assume they probably have Graves around somewhere. Even if they don't, like, we just have to play around that assumption because we die if we don't. We can't seriously disrespect thinking, yeah, we're fine to be 2 here, and then be like, oh, but Graves is here, who could have known? I could have known. Yeah, I wouldn't say that engage was smart, but... Oh, my bad, missed the cannon. As long as they're not positioned to actually hard engage, then it's fine. Okay, we see Graves now. Maybe I can just like hover bot and maybe ult Jinx or something. I'm gonna have to rotate straight up, because Graves will just block for Jinx right now, but we could win a fight. I'm gonna flank properly. Actually, I can maybe ult Jinx now. Doesn't quite kill anymore, because she lifestealed quite a bit. Alright, she's dead. Nice one. Lex probably would have just solo cleared the wave anyway. How much gold do I need? 1350, so I need like one more wave. Was Graves too low? I hope so. Now I can base. This will give me Lost Whisper and also Crit Cloak. Do I want to go for the red buff? I think I should. Tristan is shoving in that mid wave anyway. I would get to the Herald faster if I just rushed to the Herald, but... They're not starting it immediately anyway, so that's fine. Made the right gamble. There's Nessus in the river here when he really shouldn't be. That is doing a lot of damage to Mundo. Oof, just barely didn't kill still. Should have ulted. My bad. Rookie mistake. Swear I just saw her teleport. That's a bug I've been getting over the past few days, I guess, since the patch. Should I do this? Let's try it. How far to safety does it knock me? Wow, really far to safety. What the hell? There is a Graves here, though. I mean, I'm fine there. Okay. We seriously have no teammates, though. Otherwise, we would just win that. Super hard. I can't risk walking in there.
Even the smallest clue is the case.
Ooh. The Jinx traps are blocking my positioning anyway. I'll just chase from here. Yeah, no need. Yeah, Baron could be good here. Could be. I mean, nobody's following up though. We may as well just collapse on Nessus instead then. Just collapse on Nessus. It's freer. Not as good as getting the Baron, obviously, but... Did he just waste his W? He did. As long as we have our team peeling me, we're all good. Oh, the wave is dead. Did I kill that? Maybe Mundo did. I'll get this wave first. I don't think we can do this anymore, though. I don't think so. We're lacking some HP. Now both of the teammates that were dead before are alive now. This could be a steal from Graves. Nah, we have to stop now. Back off. Nice, we got it. I think that was risky though. Is she gonna get a turret? Not really. I doubt this kills, but... it gets her killed. Which is good enough for me. Alright, I am out of here. To be honest, I don't really care here whether I do Phantom Dancer or Farkanen. I think I'm fine with either one. Phantom Dancer will be more DPS onto their melees. Farkanen will be a lot more effective against their ranged characters. Particularly into Graves, so I don't want to get too close to. Because every time, although I outrange him, anytime I am in auto-attack to range him, in range to auto-attack him, he is also in range to just dash into me and, you know, damage me. So I'd rather not unless I'm going to be a mile away with Farkanen. So that being said, my decision is just going to be based entirely on which one I can actually afford. If I can base on either one of them, I will get Farkanen. If I can only base on Phantom Dancer, I will just settle for Phantom Dancer. It's not like last game where Farkanen was just by far the best and it made sense to wait for it. I'll just go for whichever. Yeah, I should push here. Two traps to kill a pink ward. That is worth, I think. There we go. Did not get blocked. Nice one. Did get partially blocked by a luck shield, but... oh. QSS could also be worth this game just for the Nessus and the Lux mainly. It's very good against both of them.
I will not tolerate lawless.
But it's not as important as against the Fiddlesticks, so I'm not gonna rush it as early. If nothing else, I'm just gonna help Volibear take this faster. I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need the last hit.
Let's crack this case wide open.
Hello? Nobody followed up. I guess they were too scared of Volibear. Jesus, nice one. So it looks like I'm going to be able to get the Farkin in the end. How am I the one getting focused here, man? Nice. We should probably base now. I'm sitting on a lot of gold.
Hot on the trail.
Whatever I build, it builds out a crit cloak, so we'll just settle for that. But yeah, probably
Always be 3 steps
Mercurial Scimitar, as I mentioned. Once again, I'm not super obsessed about building the QSS so much as I am about having the Scimitar itself. Baron is not up for another 2 minutes, so we have plenty of time to siege bot while we're waiting for Baron to spawn.
One must never start an investigation without first.
I would never ult Nessus for Harass here, by the way, just because of how much sustain he has. Unless he's like, you know, half HP already. In that case, it might be valuable. But I'd rather do it onto someone squishy as well. Alright, nice one. Should I ult someone here? Well, it'll force someone to block it at least, and there's also the chance they could get it wrong. Okay, we didn't get Jinx, but she died anyway. Now maybe Lux, yep, died because she blocked my ultimate. In some cases, they just end up blocking in situations where it works out worse for them than if they hadn't blocked. That was one of those occasions, I think. I don't think just would have killed her if I didn't ult her. GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Caitlyn the Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Lux into Draven Blitzcrank. Maybe giving a small leash to the Nunu here. As we enter the lane, we're going to want to take the long pathing around. Not that pathing. I mean, we can see they're not in the brush at least. We don't know that they're not like here. The awkward thing about this lane though is that ideally we should have never been leashing. We should have pathed into the lane with the minions because they're in this brush.
Maintain a proper chain of command.
Okay, I guess they're not, thank god. But if they're in the brush, what is the counterplay to us if they just sit there and hook whoever is walking into lane first, you know? There is no counterplay. This is a scenario where it's actually grief for our jungler to make us leash, but there's no point in me just not leashing, because if I enter lane alone, I'm still gonna get all in anyway, you know? Oh, I think Lux is dead here, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Overall, there's a lot of HP traded, where their ADC lost a lot of HP, but only our support lost a lot of HP. So I have a huge advantage over Draven right now, personally, in the 1v1 ADC versus ADC matchup. Oh, these minions are being so awkward, man. So that is going to be a lot of CS missed. Oh, come on, I wanted to set up the headshot to make it guarantee that I would get the cannon no matter what happened, but I just couldn't do it in time. Sad.
was
I think Draven probably should have taken that opportunity to base, to be honest. He is lacking a lot of HP. Lux has already recovered all of her HP and she still has another potion.
crime is common.
Playing a little bit with fire here, but I do have a lot of minion protection. Oh, that was meant to be an auto on Draven. Headshot as well, so it's a lot of missed out on damage. Nice, just doing a good job of abusing my range advantage so far. Caitlyn versus Draven is actually quite a good matchup for Caitlyn. The Blitzcrank kind of makes it hard though, because Blitzcrank counters both Caitlyn and Lux. So overall, we should be treating this as a matchup that is overall not good for us. But, you know, in these 1v1 interactions, I am supposed to be beating Draven. Maybe he could be doing a slightly better job of not letting me space him so hard. Oh, is she dead? She is dead. Thankfully, nothing for Draven though. That's not too bad. I'm not gonna say it's completely consequenceless, but it could be worse. Alright, I don't have time to get a plating here, we just need the base. I'm actually going to be behind in CS overall though still, because of how much CS I lost under turret, and unless Draven just takes forever to get into lane here, he will be getting a lot of this. What it does definitively leave us though, is higher XP, which is also valuable. He actually missed out on all of that somehow, so I guess I will end up being ahead. Slightly, or maybe even in CS. Probably end up just very slightly behind, but not nearly as much as I should be, so that's good.
No matter the situation,
I might also just want to go straight from double longsword into berserkers, just skipping noon cover for now. Because movement speed is going to be very important to dodge blitz hooks more effectively. And just for cutting him as well, spacing him, like just as much as I need to space the Draven, I also need to be spacing the Blitzcrank with his hook range. Ooh, that should be very good, I hope. Alright, nice. Not bad, that's a flash blown from him. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, we ended up about 6 CS down after, at least after that trade. Where I just focused on trading over getting lost hits. Oof, I thought she was gonna hook him actually. Okay, good thing I actually still landed the headshot. No, hook him, I mean, root him. Does he just always shoot to the left? I'll try shooting my Q to the left next time. There should presumably be a blitz in that brush. Yep. Okay, this sadly probably won't result in too good an outcome for me, but... Okay. Okay, that's a double kill. That is pretty good, I would say. Now we can return to... I've got a headshot for Draven, actually. Even going for this honey fruit was probably greedy, actually. I want to kill Draven. Alright, I can set up another headshot, that's fine. Oh, I've got ult now. He cannot appear again. I need to focus on crashing this then, because he's gonna die no matter what if he does appear. No longer do I need to try and charge a headshot, I just want to shove this. Oh, well, he does have Bliss to block if he... Whoops. Stays now, but he's not gonna stay anyway. Can I get a free plating here? If I'm getting ganked again, that could be very bad. We'll just try and get out of here. Ooh, right, that's Twitch. Of course, I forgot who their mid laner was. It's a good thing I wasn't being ganked here then. I shouldn't have risked this. I did, like, take away their plating. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that, though, sadly. Alright, and as I mentioned, yes, Berserkers here, by far the biggest priority. Oh, Lux. This should be good, though. Oh, no. This also helps me space the Draven a lot harder, which is going to be very important. Ooh, nice try. Kind of a wasted opportunity. That should have been a free hit if she was more patient and waited for a better moment where, like, either you do it as he's auto-attacking and he can't juke, or he's going for the axe and his movement is very predictable, you know? She went for a in-between moment where nothing was guaranteed, you know? He could move wherever he wanted to. Okay, we got this pushed on our side of the map. There could indeed be a roam, yes. That guy has no mana whatsoever, though. I got more movement speed than him, remember? Nice. Should have used his W way sooner, he just cost himself a lot of HP. Okay, we got the advantage for now, let's just try and push it. We know Blitz has the base here. Blitz will probably return here soon, but let's just take this time to deal some turret damage, maybe deal some damage to Driven too, play some traps. Oh boy. She got aggro too, that's a disaster, man. Okay, why would he take that damage for free? Do have to be careful about the Blitz, but he just immediately misses hook again, so not a concern anymore. Well, the moment he hooks, he loses all pressure, man. Like, if he's hooking Lux, okay, fair enough, at least it's worth it, but that hook was terrible. Such a long shot.
Do not move.
It's not just terrible because of how, like, unlikely it was to land, right? Because if that was an Ezreal Q, then yeah, sure, fine. A long shot, maybe, but there's no consequence really for missing Ezreal Q, right? But it's Blitz Crank Hook, you don't want to waste it on such unlikely hits when losing your hook just costs you any kind of pressure at all in lane for the next 20 seconds, you know? That's too bad. Maybe if I'm lucky I get this turret. I'm not sure I can, though. I'm expecting no, but I think it's worth trying. If I get this wrong, then I might have to give up some farm. If Draven was smart here, he would try and all-in me, because I had to commit to the turret there instead of fighting him. I would have been fine anyway, because I had summoners. That's my thinking. Why I kept going for that. Ooh, what the hell? But yeah, not good for him to go for anyway. She should leave me the kill. Nice one. We should get out of here. I don't know where Twitch is. I've got a decent shot down here, so I'm going to keep walking away. Even though I feel like I'm in a safe spot, it needs to be safer. So long as I have no idea where Twitch is. And he's also slightly ahead. For all I know, he's based and could be running bot with Nash's Tooth. Yeah, he's got Nash's Tooth. He didn't go bot, though. Oh boy, Kiana. Okay, she lives. Just good to do. Static Shove as usual. Do I want to lane mid though, or do I want to go top? I think I want to go top, actually. Problem with Twitch is that, yeah, he can super easily kill either me or Lux. Even in a 1v2, it's not 100% guaranteed. We're gonna roam to this river fight. Oh, it's too late. What is there to do then? I'm assuming Twitch must have at least used his ult, right? Oh, hello, Echo. No, you're kidding me. Wait, I got him? What? I wasn't even trying to, by the way. I was literally trying to outplay Darius in any way that I could. I wasn't expecting to, but Jesus, nice one. Okay, that's not too bad. Of all the ways to hand over my shutdown, that's not the worst. Even if it was onto somebody who's not good to hand over my shutdown to, but... Oh, he didn't even use ult for Lux before? Or did it just come up again? Who knows? If he has Ultimate Hunter, it would be on a low cooldown, to be fair. Nice, nice. Nobody ended up going bot. Yeah, no, I will go bot. Make sure Driven doesn't get too many free platings here. Volibear would be quite delayed. Nobody has TP up. Plus we can follow up a Nunu gank here. Have a good ult. Draven needed to use a Z on that. Boom, and I get the lost hit. Perfect. Nice one. Alright, there's nothing left to do here except just rotate towards mid instead of top. Kiana has a lot of kills now. Or we can just help here. He's backing off for some reason though. Okay, just leave it. Drake is spawning in 4 seconds. I'll shove in a mid-wave, and then we can maybe start that. Oh, this is the worst stage of the game, leaving the casters on like 5 HP. Oh, what the hell? Wow! Oh no, but Twitch goes into stealth, man. My bad. Shouldn't have ghosted. Now we don't have our jungler either. Nothing to do with Drake. Static Shiv and Q, that's satisfying though. So nothing else I can do. Twitch outranges me too hard right now. I might die here. Okay, looks like I'm fine. Yep. Nah, you're kidding me. Fuck, there's no point ulting because Blitz always blocks that. Unless... Oh, I thought that was Twitch popping out of the bush, my bad. Okay, that's something. My bad, my bad. Should have been more patient to see. But the thing is, I want to be fast acting in case he pops out of vision for like half a second and immediately pops out again, you know? That's why I was trying to not hesitate there. What I shouldn't have done was kept popping away from Twitch when he went on me because I knew I would win. So I don't know why I tried to kite him. I knew I could win him and beat him in a straight up fight, but I didn't position like I could. Or I positioned like it, but I didn't path like it. I could base, I guess, and sell refillable. Yeah, sure.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one else.
I need to try and 1v1 him because I don't escape here. Sadly I missed the Q, so I don't beat him anymore. If I ever did, I'm not sure I would have. There's no counterplay for me there, though, sadly. He's very effective into champion like Caitlyn. My teammates don't help me. Oof. There's no need for the rest of them to die to him as well, man. I guess they just... Well, Lux at least just didn't notice him. A lot of it is physical damage as well, actually. That's kind of nuts, actually. I wouldn't have expected AP Twitch's physical damage to be as high as his magic damage in an assassination like that. But it is because his ult gives him a lot of AD. And he has a lot of attack speed. Which makes it awkward to itemize against, because not only is a lot of it true damage from his passive, but even the non-DPS from the... or the non-dot from his true damage passive, half of that is still physical damage. How do you itemize against that? Nothing is truly effective against this.
Much appreciated.
But then again, they do have Echo as well, and even Blitzcrank's damage is AP, so maybe it is still worth doing more. At the very least, like, he may do a lot of physical damage early on from his, like, Hail of Blades attack speed burst, but after that, he kind of relies on his E magic damage to finish me off, right? So maybe Maw could be quite effective still. Should just cost me that melee by using that E on the wave, by the way. She shouldn't do that. This is a stupid engage. We super easily disengage from that. If I was Jinx here, maybe I'd out of that. But at least this kill and I do have my E, which is some disengage. Better than nothing. Ooh, nice one. Oh, I should have trapped actually, my bad. What is he doing, by the way? I guess he must have not had E up. Okay, not bad. Shame it cost me my flash, but... Ow, ow. Which is not alive for another 16 seconds. Nope! Bro, I was trying to... I was trying to fucking trap the Blitzcrank. Alright, Twitch is alive again. I need to make sure I get this. There we go. I mean, it's an 18-minute inhib, or well, 19-minute basically. It's not super important, but it is still nice, I think.
A good investigator always
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I might just go Lord Dominic's though first, before considering Maw, because they are starting to get somewhat tanky, and we know how high my damage will be if I do this. Kind of feel tempted to sell Dorn's Blade for Crit Cloak, because that would actually amplify my cut down damage, which would be nice, but definitely not worth doing just for a long sword, or double long sword.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, does this guy have too much sustain for me to bother doing that now? Probably. This only sticks if I keep on harassing him afterwards, which might be too overextending, so... I'll go for the red buff. Like, it's much more valuable to ult to Twitch, for example. Twitch has no sustain, unlike the Draven. Draven without building lifesteal, and he does have lifesteal actually, so yeah, completely pointless to ult him at full HP from now on. But Twitch will be super valuable to ult. I feel like that's just regained HP, right?
An ally has been
I don't know, I felt like I blinked and suddenly it was higher HP.
A true professional is always aware of her surroundings.
Oh, you can see he's back to full HP. Pointless in the long run. Whereas damage onto Twitch just sticks. I want to try and push this.
Laws mean nothing when they fail.
This is a little bit risky though, we don't have any allies with us. Nice. Ooh, we need to start getting Drakes, by the way. We have the better Drake securing jungler, and we were stomping lane, and somehow we're still behind in Drakes, so that's not good. Ooh, I don't have ult for this Twitch. That is unfortunate. There's no point chasing Twitch. I'm gonna farm. Just checking. This is spawning in 15 seconds. Just preempt the V in case he's hooking, because I don't have time to react to that while I'm placing a trap. Okay, we got it. Nice. Oop. It should be good. Keep engaging. Oh, come on. Ah, my bad. That blows. I need probably my E. No, actually, I'm fine here. I outrange him too hard. If I walk into Bliss there, I definitely die. Else could be alive. Darius. Ah, I should have killed him. I thought my team would finish him off, so I didn't want to green my positioning to steal the kill. But he just survived. Oh well.
They cannot run from the law.
Or maybe I'll just do Bloodthirster.
Nor from the scope of my right.
So if I'm always full HP, that's also another form of defense against Twitch, which might be more effective. Or maybe not more effective, but like... maybe somewhat similar amounts of survivability while also providing more damage, I think could also be worth. As long as I'm right that full HP assassinations from him are really hard unless he positions incredibly aggressively. Which sometimes he can do, but not always. Not if I'm like under turret, for example, you know?
Hot on the trail.
I do feel like our inhib was kind of a waste. I think I probably shouldn't have taken that. Keep need to pay attention to myself, by the way, because Twitch is popping up. Okay, I see Twitch. He's in the river. That's deluxe. Royalty on Twitch. We don't mind if it kills Draven. Nice. Thing is, Draven probably dies no matter what, right? So I'm not too bothered about kill stealing it. Whereas getting Twitch low is pretty valuable there when Draven probably dies anyway. Alright, now the inhib is definitely valuable, and we can also probably do Baron as well. Just get the inhib first, and then we can also go for the Baron. Or we can... we could try and stick around for the bot lane inhib as well, but... that's probably too ambitious. Like, we're not guaranteed to get that. That could be a waste of time compared to getting Baron for all we know.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
Echo is alive, for the record. There's a chance he could steal. It shouldn't be possible against Nunu, though. But stranger things have happened. Okay, Echo is dead. Nobody can steal now, in theory. We have smite, right? Yes. Nice one. I feel like he almost panicked there. I feel like I saw it on 200 HP at one point, right? Yeah, 200 HP is just way too close, man. He panicked when he saw the Draven ult. Worked out, though.
I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect.
Remember, no ults on the Draven anymore. He's even got Bloodthirster now, so his sustain is incredible right now.
The Lord bends the mill.
Cautious positioning, because we don't know where Twitch is. Do have my team around with me now, though, so... ooh, there's a TP flank. Twitch is definitely around here somewhere. Question is where. Nice one. Didn't get an assist from Static Shiv, what? I shouldn't be pathing backwards, my bad. Where the hell is Twitch? Alright, he's dead. Do we just run in now, or what? I think we do. Why on earth is he topside? Maybe he recalled. Maybe he saw the fight was lost, but... it's weird that he just never popped up.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect.
He's gonna recall. He's starting to recall, so unless he decides to change his angle, he's gonna be coming from here, not from there. But he could still come from there, something to watch out for if he chose to cancel his recall. But probably it's from here. I don't think it matters at this point, I just stand. Come on, just stand. Oh my god, he got stunned for so long, I didn't expect that. Oh, we also didn't have Nunu with us, that's kind of troll. This is 100% an ending angle. Yeah, he was with us, he just chose to, like, divert his path. I never noticed that, not bad. Yeah, he did end up cancelling his base for the record. It's very unlikely he would have pathed around like this. It's possible, though. Did I get hit by a Draven ult as well? Yeah. Kind of annoying. I did think we were 4 there, to be honest, even though we clearly weren't. I just didn't do the math. Anyway, we can do a dagger that'll build into Zeal. We can do Fire Cannon. I don't think I will bother with them all. Although it is true, though, as the game goes on, Twitch does get more and more magic damage, as opposed to physical damage. So it wouldn't be useless for sure. Maybe I will end up selling dagger for that. This is someone else who doesn't have sustain, so the damage just sticks. That's what you want to look for, is just so anybody who the damage will stick onto. You know, they want just to sustain it immediately, and who is valuable to actually damage, you know, as opposed to Darius or But especially Blitzcrank is by far the most useless person, even if the damage does stick.
Cannot afford to fall.
Oh, hello. I need the lifesteal. I think I'm fine now. Okay. Should be fine. I can lifesteal off of this. But now I can't. Like, the scuttle is spotting away from it, and I literally get more healing from the scuttle crab, so. It looks like Twitch isn't around. I'm pretty sure that would have revealed his stealth if he was.
Not by a long shot.
What? Was that his pet, or did he just steal that somehow? I didn't see what he stole that with. Weird. What the hell is attack speed? Versus tooth, okay. To be honest, that E was not necessary. Need to be careful now, because if Twitch pops up while I don't have E, I'm an easy kill. Let's back up. We're going to try and end round 2. Might not be smart. Should get some gold. I can upgrade my crit from 80% to 95%, which is tremendously important with how strong crit is at the moment.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one else.
Baron up in 40. They have 3 Drake somehow. If they get one more Drake, they get soul.
Someone call for a sheriff.
We see Twitch top, so I think I'm safe here. I need to stand away from this turret though, because if I try and block like avoid like an Echo W, that could like really screw over my pathing.
Let's investigate.
Fuck, I should have been able to kill him sooner. Okay, that's fine. Did she just one-shot him? Yeah, I don't know why my attack move wasn't targeting Twitch there. That was really weird. Even if I was misclicking, it should still hit him, but whatever. I'm just gonna try and end.
Tea time.
This at the very least forces his ghost if it's up, and if it isn't, he either flashes or he's dead. Nice, he's dead. So now we just end. GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Caitlyn the Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Senna into Jinx Swain. This game we're going to be running lethal tempo once again. It's not going to be terribly useful super early on, but by level 6 Swain will gain a lot of tankiness from his ultimate, both from the flat HP gain and also from the amount of healing that he gets. Lethal tempo should be quite nice for making sure we have enough DPS to take him down. Gonna try and bait out the Swainy here. Oh, didn't quite dodge it, but I did bait it out. He did use it. Let it be known, that was my goal.
Got them in my sights.
Okay, we hit the level 2 first. Yeah, that drop was probably a waste. Now I can't use E for disengage, sadly. Would have been really nice for the trade. Should have did level D, since I wasn't going to be close enough to follow that up with a trap. Gotta be a little bit careful with how aggressive I play there. I don't want to get Swain pulled into the turret.
By a long shot.
Ah, missed that, my bad. Mini blocked right into that one. I need to be careful not to hit anything, because I know I'm about to be pulled into the turret. I don't want to take aggro. Once I'm out of the turret aggro, then I can... I might be in trouble here. Okay, we're lucky. Getting hit by too many stuff at the moment. Then I'm gonna go place a ward. Volibear's already shown himself somewhere on the map, but I don't know exactly where.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
That's not good. I'll pop Ghost here. Okay, that's a good trade at least. But I needed to be absolutely sure that I wouldn't tank too much damage from the Jinx there. That's why we pop Ghost, since we know she's gonna be speeding up really fast. That would be funny if I actually killed her. Fuck me. Oh, she had heal? Oh, I should have watched out for that actually, my bad. I think I might have killed her if not for that. But yeah, I just blindly threw my Q to where I expected her to be pathing, and I was like, if this hits, I think I can flash kill her. It's a shame. If I had 2 points in Q, well, like I said, if she has heal, it doesn't really matter, but... It was close, though. I was... Dude, I can't get this cannon, like, oh my god, I thought she was gonna get that, man. I don't have enough time to react and use my Q because of the long Q cost time. Alright, we need to try and crush this, otherwise my wave is fucked. If they freeze it, it's still gonna be fucked. There's nothing I can do about that, though. I'm gonna have to base now.
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people. No one else. Never a dull moment.
Okay, it's actually Swain that got the first blood there, so I'm actually at the same number of items that Jinx has. That's not too bad. Should have assist lead overall as well. I don't have it right now, but once I get this wave under turret, I will have it. Oh my god, that landed. My bad. I might be dead here, sadly. We'll try and... minion block! I will be dead here, I think. Sad? Wow, okay, somehow not. That's fucking crazy, though. I got minion blocked into that. Unfortunately, I have to give up a lot of CS here, so I'm not actually going to get my CS lead that I wanted. Yeah, a mix of some unfortunate events, but I'm also just not playing terribly well here, to be honest. Yeah, at the moment I'm also doing a lot worse with lethal tempo than I would with fleet. This is purely for the later lane phase. It's also going to be good later on as well. We're facing a tank in set, a tank in Volibear, and sort of like a tank mage and Swain. So it's going to scale decently as well. I haven't run this purely for lane phase, otherwise I probably would have just stuck with fleet.
An enemy has been slain.
Holy shit, that reaches. My bad. I'm dead here. Oh, my bad. I didn't think he had the range there. I actually hate Swain so much, man. It's one of my least favorite supports to lean into, no matter what I'm playing. He's not so bad when he's playing bot, because then at least he's, like, preoccupied farming. It's the fact that support Swain just ignores all farm and just walks up to you. Stares you right in the face and he's like, yeah, go on for the CS, go on for the CS. I'm not gonna throw E at you. You can farm, buddy. You can farm. Go ahead. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you, and then you just go for the last hit and get hit by the fucking undodgeable E.
I'll have this finished before tea time.
This is kind of awkward, the Senna only bases now, because we can't really crash this. But they're gonna end up pushing towards them. Now the problem is, I'll try and crash as fast as I can, but if they get into lane fast enough, I'm gonna be 1v2. Which is not ideal, because then I'll get zoned off the wave. Okay, it's looking fine, thank god. Checking for a pink here, no pink there. They don't have any pinks in inventory, so if they have one here, we clear it and all their pinks are gone. Oh, hang on. Can't even throw my E there, because I have to make sure that I don't get ganked by Volibear. How the hell does it reach there, man? Still got Ghost active. This could be quite good. Ooh. Nice. I thought there was going to be a collapse for my team, but I guess they were busy with Veigar, actually. Well, this fucking blows. Now I'm so low as well. That really sucks that we didn't get more follow-up there, fucking hell. Now here it is, now I can't lane. I need... But, like, at least use your heals on me, Senna. She's just queued to clear her ward faster. Oh my god, okay. At least Swain used this flash for that. No, I probably want to do this. Getting Berserkers will at least make it slightly easier to dodge Swain E's. I really wish I wasn't clearing this. She could have easily frozen that. That would have been really good for me. It's still better than nothing, but she's clearly not trying to prioritize getting me farm.
I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect.
Presumably based now, there is a risk here that they could still be flanking me. I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take here. Just to make sure that I don't end up with a fucked wave state, because I need to crash this fast once again before I end up 1v2. Since Senna based later than presumably they did. Nice. Can I risk pushing this? I guess I can risk it. Got 2 Void Grubs, so we're getting this somewhat fast. Now I need to run away. Not because Jinx is here, but because this is about the time where I've got the plating. I need to get out of here ASAP to make sure I'm not getting flanked by Swain or anything. Ah, didn't get her. Probably should have just ulted her. I was gonna try and hit her with Q and then ult her. Q first, so I'm not giving away with my Q that... Oop. Fucking hell. I can't farm here. See, this is the thing that I really hate about Swain. It doesn't matter if I have minion cover or anything. If I get hit by a Z, I'm pulled in. I have the protection of the turret at least, so I get to do some damage back on the Jinx there. Like, if it was ADC Swain, at least he's farming, but this guy just gets to position in the most perfect aggressive position, and he doesn't have anything else to distract him. There's nothing I can do about this, unfortunately, until my team get here. All I can do is try and bait out Swainy. Oops, she played that well, actually, because I kind of got stuck between her and the traps there. Nice.
Perhaps Piltover can rest easy without you, Jinx.
Shut down.
Bye.
Does she have ult? I can't remember if she used ult there or not. I think she probably would have, but... Let's play it safe in base, not give her an angle. And I guess we'll just complete the static shift here. There we go.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
They're probably getting the turret here, sadly. It is what it is. Senna's just abandoning the turret. She has to know in her mind that this is the same as giving up the turret. If they're smart, they're also going to deny as much CS as they can before taking this turret. But it doesn't seem like they're doing that. They're just letting it die as fast as possible, which means the turret kills as few CS as possible, which means I maximize the amount of... Or they're maximizing the amount of CS that I gain while the turret is going down. What they ideally should do is just stand in front of the turret and be in position to take it at a moment's notice. But dragging out his death as long as possible As long as they're not afraid of getting ganked. And make sure, just let the turret kill all of the minions that I should be farming. Alright, hopefully this is a good fight for them. I just kind of need to shove here. This is free resources for me and I'm really behind. I need to catch up. Even if I wasn't, this is just the correct call to make. And I'm just gonna hope that if my team take the fight, they're at least really confident they can win it for a reason. I'll go place a ward in the river to make sure I'm safe to keep on pushing here. This ward still has some duration in it. Now Veigar's here so I can't get this plating sadly. Or we can try, but I mean he shouldn't let me. But like, I have to play it super careful, because if I get too close I just get caged. So I'm trying to bait out the cage, but he's just not using it. And I can't get any closer to bait it, or I just actually die. Or at least get massively chunked out. Getting caged away from the turret is fine, because I have enough room to fight back and try and dodge his W, but under turret obviously I just take aggro so I can't fight back. May as well base here. Echo should probably go bot. I'm missing out on wave here because he insists on shoving one sadly. But if he doesn't go bot then I'll end up going bot anyway.
Enemy
I'm on the job.
Could be a fight, so we're gonna keep on moving here. Okay. Nice, Lethal Temple did a lot of work there. Nice one. Is this guy low? Fuck, I wish I could. Yeah, I could have just killed him if I had vision sooner. And Echo isn't kind enough to let me have that. I'm so far away from mid now, sad. It's a good outcome though. We won the fight, I'm glad, but... bit annoying about the Veigar. Veigar ran into Echo, by the way, because he knows that the correct choice is to let Echo kill him. And Echo probably also knows in his head that the correct choice is to let... well, he probably... that's the worst part. He probably doesn't even know because he's like... obviously there's always in your head the feeling of like... oh, hang on. I think might be able to just outplay here. We just go straight onto Jinx. Yeah, she's dead. As soon as Swain misses Z, I know I'm good there. They keep going aggressive, it's bad for them. I've got Ghost, so it's easy to dodge a Z. Nice. Yeah, if the only reason why Veigar is walking to Echo is because he knows that letting nobody get an assist and not giving a kill to the ADC is the best choice, probably Echo should also know the same thing, right? But obviously in his head there's always the incentive of, ooh, I want the kill, not my teammate. I want the kill. So even though it's the incorrect call to, like, take the kill for my ultimate, he still does it anyway. Because he probably feels he earned it, even if it's the worst call to take the kill as opposed to letting the ADC have it. Especially because it's not even just about who would you rather have a kill, the assassin or the ADC, right? It's also about, if I get the kill, Echo gets an assist, and there's 450 gold our team earns from the kill, right? If I don't take the kill and it's just Echo that gets the kill, that's 300 gold our team gets from the kill, right? It's literally less gold for our team if Echo takes the kill. That's why Veigar walks into him to let him kill him, and Echo is just dumb enough to let him die to him. To take the kill himself, even though he could just let me get the kill with ult. But if you're in that situation of the Echo, you should always just let your ADC, you know, your Caitlyn, just take the kill across the map with ult. It's literally, like, you only get half the amount of gold, not even that, like, that little. This completely doesn't apply, by the way, so long as already somebody is getting the kill, right? The assist. If somebody is already getting an assist on your kill, you don't need to let, like, the ADC take the kill. You don't need to, like, let the support shield you for an assist or anything. Assist gold does not get multiplied by anything other than half. It's just that if more people participate in the kill, that half keeps getting spread out across more people, you know, if that makes sense. Like, if an assist gets spread across 2 people instead of 1, instead of 150 gold, your team gains extra, it's 75 gold per person, which is still 150 gold extra, right? But so long as one person gets an assist, that is your team just pulling extra gold literally out of your ass. It's a good thing. So long as it's not the support stealing the gold. Unless, I mean, theoretically, you might be playing a support that scales really well with gold, like Senna. It probably could be worth it, to be fair, even if it feels bad. I mean, of course, it's blurred by the fact that half the supports, I've talked about this recently, half the supports in the game that are popular right now aren't actually supports, they just play in the support role. So it's hard to say just supports in general. Nice. I don't know if Veigar Cage ever went on cooldown, so I don't want to be greedy here. Or too over-aggressive.
I'll have this finished before tea time.
I need just 100 more gold, so basically one wave. Unless... I should have trapped her, actually. I didn't realize I was able to get rid of it. Hey, we still landed anyway. Perfect. Do I go for wolves here? Skarner can get them. Don't think I got her there. Didn't really need the disengage there, but I did feel like I may as well try and get some damage on her there. We're just gonna go through aggressive. The thing is, I can't really base right now because my team are all pressuring, which means I also need to be doing something of pressure. So that can either be pushing a different lane, which I just did, or just joining my team. But I can't just leave them 4v5 on the map. Being on a different lane is fine so long as I'm getting something for it, right? That's not a true 4v5, that's just pushing a different thing that they're pushing. And forcing the enemies to have to spread their resources further out to defend against everything, right? But if I'm in base, the enemies don't have to defend shit there. We gain nothing from me being in base except me getting a power spike, but that's a promise that I might gain something later, right? It's not immediately gaining anything. So until my team are like actually gonna back off, and I could try and spam ping them to back off, right, if I think that's the correct call. I don't necessarily though, so that's why I'm not doing that. Alright, it looks like we're gonna start backing off now, right? So now we base. Now we could do with getting Drake, but I think... because it's gonna take us a long time to just travel towards the Drake anyway. I might as well base and then travel towards the Drake. This is bad. I think at this point we're just pushing too much. We have Quinn off the map, for example. This is a 4v5 map. Not just that 1v4. Like, we have Echo bot, sure, so he's like in a position of pressure, but he's not... like, Quinn is not on the map. So it's 4v5, a 4v5 map. We don't want to play a 4v5 map. If Quinn is based, you know, even if it was the wrong call, you know, as I said, I didn't base because I thought it was the wrong call. Quinn was either made the wrong call and based, or maybe she died, or maybe she recalled because she was super low, I don't know. But either way, as soon as she's off the map, we all need to stop pressuring, because we just can't, we don't have like the full pressure of our full team as we should. It's not like if the enemies go 4v1 against Skarner that we at least get the bolt lane inhib from Quinn pushing. Nope, Quinn is not doing anything, so we need to respect that.
Let's crack this.
That's also the whole concept that decides like whether a split pusher is just like it gets collapsed on by 4 people, and whether that's an int or whether it's a really good tactical move that his team can or can't take advantage of. If you're splitting up to here and you get collapsed on and you had 2 members in base, that was not the time to be applying pressure, because your teammates cannot apply pressure elsewhere if they are in base. And maybe they had a good reason to be in base, you know? You need to look at the state of the map, at the state of your teammates, whether they are actually in a position to even try and apply pressure if you get collapsed on, you know? If you attract a bunch of resources towards you.
It's my business to know what others do not.
But that's just not just a split pushing concept, it's, you know, for everybody to know about. Everybody to understand, and understand their own role. And that whole debacle or whatever.
Me, miss?
I suppose we can try this and just see if the enemies actually respond or not. If they're not going to contest, it's just a free burn. I would play some traps here, but it doesn't seem like anybody's even on their way, so there's no need. Nice one. I could base for a Lost Whisper, but my team will probably want to stay right now, so I'm going to stay with them.
I do love a good meal.
Ugh. She doesn't have much sustain yet. She'll have Bloodline, but not anything else besides Thorin's Blades, so it's nice to hold her on cooldown at the moment. Can we do this? I think we can. Nice, one Skarner. Just needed somebody willing to tank there. And we're definitely doing Lord Dominic's against Swain, by the way, not What a reminder, even though he heals a lot, he gains a lot of HP, on top of the fact that, you know, he's got a bunch of other tank teammates, but even against Swain himself, anybody can apply Grievous Wounds. It doesn't have to be the ADC, whereas this ADC, with Giant Slayer passive from Lord Dominic's, gains so much more damage that nobody else can apply. So if you're ever wondering, like, oh, is this a Giant Slayer angle, or a Multi Reminder angle, because both seem useful, anybody can get the effect of Mortal Reminder, so you always go Giant Slayer, if it remotely seems like a Giant Slayer angle. You only do Mortal Reminder if they are literally just so squishy you don't need Giant Slayer at all. Nice. You just tell someone to build Grievous Wounds if you think it's really necessary. Alright, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Caitlyn to Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Senna into Zeri Pike. So this is like the Blitzcrank game where I said our jungler was kind of grooving us by kind of forcing us to leash because we would get hooked by Blitz by not walking alongside the wave. This is again one of those matchups where we're facing Pike. We have to walk into the lane alongside the wave, so that would block any hooks coming from here so that any cheese they try from there is ineffective. Unless they can just all in us in our wave right now, for example. Alright, got enough push right now. I'm gonna focus on harassing Zeri now if I can.
Say can and will be used against you.
Nice, we got some good pokes so far. It's not like disastrous for them to have to leash, but it's definitely also not ideal. Ooh. Okay, he's about to get rooted, so... Wait, what? Okay, we got her. I'm fine. Nice one. Okay, that was weird. I don't know. How long does the Senna root last? Or... I'm so confused how he didn't just get immediately rooted by my trap. Surely I didn't place that with horrible timing, right? I wasn't sure I would get that cannon. The minion aggro is so weird right now, like nothing is losing HP. There we go. Alright, decent start. Lethal Tempo would have gone like really hard in the fight, but we weren't really expecting to get into an all-in. Even though they have a melee support, I just wouldn't really recommend Lethal Tempo in a lane like this, because he's actually not even really that tanky, at least. Maybe a little bit in the early game, but he definitely falls off really hard in terms of tankiness, since that tankiness obviously doesn't increase at all past his base stats.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
So we're just running the fleet instead.
I always aim to win, and my aim is perfect.
Didn't mean to hit that one.
An enemy has been slain.
Level E now. It's pretty much mandatory. But I leveled
An enemy has been slain.
E before instead of traps. I probably would just put a point in Q now instead of W. So I'd get some more poke from that. I'm not expecting to... Like, at least right now, for example, we're not anywhere near the turret, which is where the traps are mainly good for pressuring. So, as long as we're not at the turret, then we don't need to try and crash this instantly. We would just benefit more from another point in Q. But we absolutely need to level E though, because in case we do get engaged on, we need that disengage. Even just for trading, it can also be really solid. Yeah, that lost no time at all, actually. What the hell?
Position.
I need to, like, be predicting where they're gonna stop. Oh my god. Okay, nice one. I was not expecting Ranger to pop up at the same time as Pyke. I got a little bit lucky there. Oh, she just took 2 lost hits. One I was gonna miss anyway, that was fine, but the other one that I was settling for, I lost that one as well. Sad.
An enemy has been slain.
There's a trap there, out of vision, maybe she'll fall for that.
Me?
A lot of the time they'll know the trap is there, but they still like misjudge where specifically it is and they'll just get hit anyway. Or they eventually just forget about it. We do need to place a ward here though. Oh, and she's dead. Perfect. Even if I go hooked here, it would be like 1 turret shot, so that's fine. Alright, we can shove this wave. Ah, thought they were gonna focus the other minion. Is that enough? That is 2 turret shots, buddy. Wow, that was the most unnecessary death of all time. At least that's just the Pyke, I guess. What is a shame here is that I can't get both Nuke River and Berserk because I'm 100 gold off for that.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
We'll just do this. I think Berserkers will be valuable here for dodging Pyke hooks more effectively, for further abusing my range advantage onto Zeri, or hiding Pyke more effectively, or getting out of situations if I do happen to get hooked.
Start an investigation
You know, because once I get hooked by Pyke, my tools for getting out of that situation, because I will be in trouble, are E, Flash, and my movement speed. So the more movement speed I have, the more chances I have of getting out of those situations safely. Alright, Sun is roaming, so we're gonna play safe here.
Risk duty. Brilliant. You won't escape.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Courtesy shard and a headshot.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Okay. We don't need to keep chasing her there. I could pop my ghost and try and chase her, but why would I into this big wave? We'll just let her have her ghost wasted. She just hit level 6, I'm assuming? Her ghost is about to run out, I'm assuming, so... Oh, okay, she flashed away. I swear she bugged out again there, fuck me.
Killing spree.
Like, one day, those, like, fucking, like, teleporty thingies that people keep doing, it's gonna really confuse me and, like, screw me over, because I'm gonna assume they've stopped moving when they haven't.
Professional is always aware of her surroundings.
Ooh, okay, that's fine.
Never miss.
Nice.
As expected. love a good chase.
An ally has been slain.
He's going for it. He's gonna stall so. Oh, that's a shame he didn't get the kill, but well. Yeah, that was way too aggressive from him. Needed to use his E a lot more defensively than that. Alright, I'm out of here. That should already be static shift, right? Yes.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm. Never a
Oh,
dull
hello.
moment.
I think she just placed that pink. That was a huge waste if she did. Nah, no, I'm trolling. She doesn't have any slots for pinks. Pike placed that recently then, I guess.
Is rare.
If I get hooked here, it's not the end of the world. I can just try and fight. Yeah. We'll let the cannon fall. I want to save this headshot for Rengar. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, wait, she burst me so hard. I didn't expect that, my bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not even a lot of burst, but it's mostly the Rengar burst that wasn't paying attention to, I think, my bad.
Has been slain.
Okay, big shutdown to Zeri is an ideal. Yeah, my bad. I needed to instantly disengage and maybe flash away as well. I thought I could beat her as well. I hadn't noticed how low I was. Which is why I thought her burst was insane when it wasn't. Ooh. Nice, guys.
The heart of Piltover is
Rampage.
Gotta be a little bit cautious. I don't know where Pyke is. I do have a big wave protecting me though, so I'm not afraid. I've also got flash to dodge his E if he tries to E-flash or something like that. Okay, I see him mid.
Shut down.
So, I'm just gonna force off the wave and just try and let this turret take as many of my CS as I can. This is how you do it, right? I'm so ahead that I can actually zone her off the turret. That's, you know, kind of unique, but... Oh! Definitely need to pop ghost here. Oh. Ah, I'm definitely dead though. My bad. Yeah, my bad. I didn't account for Pyke returning into the lane. Oh well. Where's my... Well, I still had a small shot down there, but it's not a big one.
Your team has destroyed.
Should have been in range for the turret gold as well, right? Yes, easily.
It seems I may have a new suspect.
Okay, we'll go for a quick cloak.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law, nor from the scope of my rifle.
You could have frozen it, man. Bear in mind, this is a champion that literally doesn't want to farm and she's still farming. Going out of her way to farm when she can.
Let's investigate.
Ooh. That. Whoa, wait. Not to me though, apparently. Oh, not yet anyway. Not to my ult. I forgot he can interrupt costs. That was funny. He's dead. Nice. It would have been embarrassing to be wrong about that twice in a row. Dead to my ult? Nope. This guy's dead to my ult though? Nope. Nice, this has been a fruitful rotation. Even though Zoe... Where the hell is the enemy bot lane, by the way? Because this is the whole, like, you know, points of pressure thing. Like, so we had 3 people pressuring mid, which... it should be countered by somebody pressuring bot, right? But nobody was pushing bot. Where the hell were they? Instead, we just get the pressure mid as 3 and nobody reacted on the other side of the map. Which means nobody was... We weren't punished for nobody on our team deciding to go for... Oh, what the hell? Deciding to go for bot lane to defend it. And to get farm. Yeah, I don't want to cancel my base here, I don't think. I don't need armor pen, do I? No, not really. So probably once again a fire cannon angle. Okay, and there's the FF. GG.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Caitlyn to Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Bard into Ziggs Nautilus. Maybe I could have done lethal tempo for this lane. I wasn't really sure about it. Because I don't want to run lethal tempo into Ziggs, but also, like, fleet is also not ideal into Nautilus. We'll see how it goes. If I have sufficient damage, it's all good. We'll go on to Ziggs here instead of the Nautilus anyway. That's how we protect the Bard here. Because Nautilus by himself is not going to do shit to Bard. If we can just zone Ziggs off and also get a good trade in the process, then that's good. Only bad things happen just now from Nautilus landing a hook on Bard. Alright, we're going to level E. Nope. Misclick there. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Just in case there's a fight happening anytime soon, we want to make sure we're healthy. Taking a lot of poke from Ziggs. Unfortunately, he is kind of hard to avoid all of his poke. We could level traps here actually, we are under turret. Where the traps are most effective if we don't have support to combo our traps off of their CC with. Ooh, that could be a kill. I've got another headshot. Okay, it's not quite a kill, but it's pretty solid. Not bad. Maybe it could have been a kill if I wasn't a dumbass and actually leveled up traps. Ooh, nice try. He should have just autoed and ignited, because I think I would have killed them there. Yeah, I can't get that, unfortunately. This could be good though. Alright, that's an assist for me. I'm not too bad about that. It's probably him dead though. The Swift state is really good for us though. Ziggs is massively fucked by this. Even if he TPs, he's still missing out on so much. Since he can't TP onto the late. Ape, you're so late. Did he say ape as an insult, or was he literally just, you know, the obvious thing? The obvious thing. I have no idea. Yes. I got Bard in a position to flank this guy, but looks like Ziggs is aware.
Brilliant.
Missed the last hit. Alright, this isn't the freeze. This is purely to keep this when this wave collides, instead of being in the middle of the wave, it's gonna, or middle of the lane, sorry, it's gonna be on our side of the lane. This means Ziggs has to be more overextended to try and do something here. Keeps us safer from the Nautilus engage because we're close to our turret. And if we want to slow push, it's going to lead to a bigger slow push. Slow pushing is kind of like just not really possible against Ziggs though. Because we can't zone him from the wave, right? He just harasses it from so far away. You can see he's just already turned this into a push towards us. I mean, we can freeze it, but he's just going to be lost hitting from the freeze anyway because he's so long range. It's extremely hard to punish Ziggs, unfortunately. The most you could do is like crash the wave into his turret and dive him, but I mean, does it look like we can dive this fucking Ziggs 2v2? Absolutely not. So he's just a very safe pick, unfortunately. There's not much to do except try and harass him with Q. The way that I was trying to harass him with autos before, I can't really do that to the same... Ooh, yeah, here I got punished. I can't really do it to the same extent now, though. Because on top of the fact that I could get hooked by Nautilus, as you just witnessed, there's also the fact that if I get hit by a Ziggs ability, it's just much more likely to be a good trade for him rather than me at this point. Level 1 when his abilities did no damage, sure, but he's starting to stack up some AP. He's getting some base damage, most importantly, from his abilities, so yeah, it's just not doable.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
Is Nautilus in that brush? It wasn't. We go on Ziggs again? Or at least we path towards Ziggs. Okay, this is fine. Oh, we got ganked. That's unfortunate. You see how in the 2v2 though, me going on Ziggs completely fucks over Nautilus? Because he can't keep going on Bard without Ziggs. And he can't just like leave Ziggs because Ziggs will lose the 1v1 trade because I do more DPS than Ziggs.
I'm back on the case, and this time I will not fail.
So in the 2v2 perspective alone, that is just the best thing to do there. Just go on Ziggs. Then there's no follow-up. Whereas if I go on Nautilus instead, that is always a trade that they are gonna win.
Cannot run from the long arm of the law.
Because of the fact that,
My rifle.
well, you know, I mean, he's gonna be rewarded for landing a hook, you know? It's not like I can do massively more damage onto Nautilus than Ziggs can do onto Bard, and Bard is also squishier than Nautilus as well. Well, Nautilus also probably does more damage onto Bard than Bard does onto Nautilus, so it's just very one-sided towards them. But if I can just completely flip that table around and just go on Ziggs and make it so Ziggs can't follow up without losing all of his HP, and I just win that 1v1 because I have more DPS, because I'm an ADC and he's a mage, well, yeah, that's just how I salvage that situation. Nautilus is currently mid, so like I said, we can't really punish him by freezing or slow pushing or anything, so let's try and crash. I doubt we can dive, but let's just see if there's something we can do. Maybe we can at least just deny a little bit of CS. And that's not good. Okay, actually that is good. Never mind, I lied. It is good. Thing is, we're just trying to dive here, like, look at his wave clear, man. Hey, that landed. Yeah, that was a very small window to dive, it was a very small window to try and harass the turret, it was a very small window to try and deny him CS, it's just absurd. Like, the correct play from Nautilus here, I think, is not at all to play for lane as he has been, but rather continue with those roams. Why? Because we can't punish them, we can't do anything to this Ziggs, man. If Nautilus just roams constantly, then it's gonna be exactly like the game 1 that you guys missed, where we just don't have it. Like, it's the same as like when the enemy bot lane from the game 1 played it really bad, except in this case, for us there is no option to play it really well. It's bad no matter what, because we do not have a bot lane that can punish this. If we had a more aggressive support, like Pyke or Blitzcrank or something, maybe we could do something to the Ziggs, but at the moment there's just nothing. Nice, well done. What we can do is gank if Irving stands like that, that's perfect. We see Kiana mid. Headed towards bot side, maybe? Does indeed maybe seem to be headed bot. Yeah, she's turning back. I think Zinzal's still around though, so this is awkward for me. So I want to crash this, obviously, but Bard also has no ult to, like, stop Zin in his tracks. Okay, we have vision now. So now let's skedaddle out of here. I need to back off. It doesn't matter that they don't have vision. If they just try and guess that I might be in there and they walk fully in there, then I get fucked. So I need to back out. Ooh, that's rough. I don't think we can win a fight here, unfortunately. So yeah, I may as well have just not cancelled my base. Ooh, Nautilus roaming again. Time to punish Ziggs. Ah, but how? Let's see. Slow pushing doesn't work. Freezing doesn't work. Diving doesn't work. I don't have a fucking ADC that can dive here. Don't have a support that can dive here. At the very least, I would need Bard to be very proactive, but like his champion is just not well suited for it at all. Yeah, I baited out a skill shot. Okay, he's just wasted his disengage. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Ah, but there's a fucking Nautilus there, my bad. That doesn't reach me though. There's gonna be a Nautilus ult probably. If Nautilus doesn't flash in front of it, then I'm good. Nice. Alright, decent. Alright, that was the one circumstance I can try and punish him in, is if he wastes all of his disengage and I dodge all of his skill shots so I'm not low. And then he just walks back into me. Then I can just ghost and run down his ass. And that's because he was all the way up my turret, right? I kind of... Ooh. I'm probably dead, but we'll see. Yeah, there's no counterplay to that, sadly. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought completely when that happened. Ah, oh well. I'm sure it wasn't that important. If it was important, I'd remember it. Just like my keys, if they were that important, I would remember where I left them as well. Anyway, on an unrelated note, I've been trapped in my house for about a week. Food stores are beginning to run a little bit low. But I'm not worried, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Ooh, that is good. I don't know if this trap will work, but he should be dead either way, so it's all good. Oh, but this is the exact situation I mentioned in the previous game, right? Me and Bard had the, like, assist and gold, kill gold covered between us. Wukong does not need to... There's no justification for Wukong suddenly getting in there and deciding that he wants to take the kill because he wants... Oh, I just wanted the assist, you know, like... No, the assist was already earned, like... Okay, there is an argument that, of course, because Bard is actually a proper support. It doesn't properly scale well with gold. Maybe it's worth splitting the gold with Wukong instead, who actually benefits from the gold. So at least he gets something, but... Like, he absolutely was just trying to get the full kill there when he had no business taking that kill from his bot lane. Should hopefully be fine here. He'll engage on me, or he can try, but there's nobody to follow up yet. I'm gonna take a risk here that he really was alone. Okay. Good. That was a really good Bard ult. Now he can't follow it up with his hook. Kiana's on the way, but I'm gonna ult her, so even if she goes in stealth here, she is revealed anyway, briefly. Come on, there's no way. Why, man? That's crazy. I have no idea where Nautilus is, but... I wasted his disengage, but now obviously we're in the middle of the lane and I don't have go, so there's no way to punish that. Bear in mind that even if Ziggs makes mistakes, it has to be in really unforgiving situations for him to actually be punishable. Oh my god. That good stun from Bard again. What the hell? This peel hasn't been on point over the past 30 seconds. I need to get away from Nautilus. One hook kills me. That's all I was willing to do. I wanted to try and bait out his W there. I was only ever going to do one auto there. Nice one, guys. Okay, he's going to W now. Oh. Let's try and get Zinzao, so I'm not wasting my ghost. Sunk cost fallacy never fails. No, okay, I'm not gonna catch him. I could get this turret if I keep pushing though. And that's first turret. I think this is worth risking. I don't have ult up right now anyway. Oh, might not push it in time though. Yeah, Nautilus is here in time. Blows. Hopefully I can at least finish shoving this in. Yeah, beautiful. That caster doesn't matter, I can leave that. The risk that I might die going for that caster is not worth the fucking like 16 gold or whatever that it would have given me. Alright, it wasn't actually trying to pressure me, he was just traveling I guess. Or he started off wanting to pressure me, but... Okay, we'll cancel base. Maybe we do end up getting this right in the end anyway. After all. Nice. Oh, no, I thought that was gonna hit Nautilus, but... Okay. This is also a cannon wave here, and he just wasted his ult, which would have been decent wave clear. So he's not gonna be able to protect this turret now, hopefully. Alright, we just try to get the turret. Lovely. That's not first turret anymore, though. That's sad.
Perimeter secured.
But anyway, I can stick around for one more wave, because why not? There we go. And now we're out of here. Ending up lane phase, about 30 CS up on Ziggs. Similar score, but 2 less deaths and 1 more assist. So yeah, this is a pretty big dub. Success in one of the most obnoxious lanes of all time. Like I said, so Nautilus, the way he should have played out this lane, after like level 4, or at least after like Ziggs is level 6, because that's when he's going to be most, or you know, he's going to unlock his ultimate, so he's going to have insane wave clear, going to be super independent, hard to burst down because of how like bursty he himself is, so like, it would be risky to try and dive him, for example. At that point, Nautilus can just perma roam, and we have no option to punish the Ziggs. He's greeting for the start, he shouldn't get away with this. Oh, come on, why am I auto cancelling? Also, is that a Kiana behind me? I think it is. I probably shouldn't have flashed. Oh, come on. At least he dies, but fuck me. What was she must have already been on the way. That sucks. My bad. I should have paid attention to the map though. With the amount of vision we had, she surely passed her vision. She better not get away with this time. Oh no. Blastcone! Blastcone! Oh, thank god. No assist for me, but I'll take it. Oh, this is bad though. Can't actually see whether she passed their vision or not. I should have checked sooner. Oh no, 2 turrets for Xin Zhao here is disastrous. Nice. I was trying to stand far enough away from him that if he was to ult, I would just be barely outside of the knockback range. Looks like he didn't have it though. Unless we get something back for that, then maybe a turret here too. Ziggs is defaulting towards bot lane. I might die here. I'm gonna prioritize killing this turret though. If I were to die, I don't have a shutdown. So I give over 300 gold and I take 300 gold. Because it's almost impossible to stop me taking that turret. Unless Kiana appears out of vision exactly at that moment and exactly one-shots me without letting me do any damage, right? Even if somebody appeared out of vision who can kill me, they just don't have enough time to kill me before I get that turret. So at worst, it's basically a 1-for-1 trade. Except even better, because rather than a kill, you would rather have a turret. Sure, kills deny gold to that person by getting them off the map for like 30 seconds, but obviously a turret gives you a lot of map control.
Do not disturb the crime scene.
I think I should cancel my base here and see if I can maybe help this Lux. Ah, it's too late.
The miss.
Alright, time to finish my base then.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
Putting one trap there, like in the middle, so I can get ready to trap both sides if I need to. Oh, what the hell? YouTuber curse. See, a regular guy wouldn't have been distracted making that point, would he? Okay, my bad. Did she botch the revision or what? Where the hell did she come from, actually? Oh, she was there. Okay, yeah, she paused the revision. I just wasn't paying attention, obviously.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm back on the case, and this time
I think my next item has to be Lord Dominic, so I'm just gonna start with a longsword. Okay, we got Lux top, Tahm Kench mid, so I'm gonna be responding to this wave bot lane then.
I love a good chase.
We can probably shove one more wave. I think I can get away with that, especially since we see Tryndamere not... Oh, but they could be on Baron.
Let's do this.
But they might get Baron even if I rotate, so you know what? We'll shove at least one wave. I say at least. We're definitely only going for one wave. Looks like they're not on Baron anyway, but I do need to rush over. Just make sure that I don't have the ability to start it. I also need my team in position to even ward and shit. That is rough, potentially. Ooh. Nice one. Fucking Tryndamere. Okay, I managed to dodge that by accident. Yep, nice. That was an on-purpose dodge, actually. Where is the Tryndamere, by the way? Because that is the only person that could have stopped me from killing all these people. All these poor, innocent civilians. That Tryndamere literally greeted for what, 1 kill? And let me get a triple kill. That is crazy. Is there a herald there or what? No, just a regular wave. I can't really base there because I don't know where Tryndamere is going to be. I gotta respect them. Okay, I see him. How much do I need anyway from Adam? 400 gold. I guess I could stay for that. It's not like there's an objective spawning within the next 40 seconds or anything, so... Yeah, I've got time for this. Oh. He's got a huge shutdown on him, that Tryndamere, by the way. Okay, he has ult, so there's a chance maybe I get the last hit. No! Please! The fact that he didn't just get crit is so fucking insane. Ah, but it's such a disaster if Bard is the one that gets the kill here, by the way. Wait, what? Yes! Yes! Perfect! Thank you! You should have just died to Bard, you dumbass! I was talking about how that would be a disaster. He should also know that. Fuck me. There's no way to fight here. Just get out, get out, get out. Anyway, I got my item now. That's insane. I don't know how we thought it was smart to try and escape there as opposed to giving a shot down to Bard. Wow, okay, I'll try and ult someone here. Did he flash? No way. I don't think Nautilus was even there. Oop. My bad. I don't know why I thought that Bard Q was gonna stun. Yeah, that was way too ambitious of me, my bad. Could have tried to bait, but that was not baiting, that was just dying like a dumbass. Alright, what do we want next? Maybe Phantom Dancer for some extra kiting potential. I think that's probably gonna be the move here. Not Fire Cannon. Fire Cannon might be a little bit nice on the Ziggs, but their comp is mostly melee, so we really want some kiting power here. DPS is also quite nice since they're a bit on the tankier side. What? Nice. Ow. At some point Bloodthirster will be nice as well, final item. For the Ziggs poke. Speaking of Ziggs poke, by the way, he has no sustain at all. So he's a very good target to do. I was gonna say this too, right as I ulted him, but I just can't get him in vision, so I'm just not gonna showcase it. It's literally not worth my blue trinket cooldown. Fucking asshole. We do need the base for that anyway. Or, wait, we do want to do the Drake though. But somebody needs the base for that. This is rough. He's picked a good time to split push. Looks like he's left though, already. Oh, we don't even have Wukong with us though. Well, that's awkward. Dude, he can be using the portals to get here so much sooner, but he's not. This is incredible. Like, I have to slow this down to make sure Zinzao doesn't steal. Looks like we're fine now, though. Nice. They are on Baron, I was about to say, yeah. It was way too long of them not contesting Drake. It was really obvious in hindsight. No, I lost Okiana bot side. She could still be there. I know that there's... yeah. I was gonna say, I know the minions aren't baroned up right now, but... if she does show up, I'll probably die without much warning, so... also can't be trying to defend against her 1v1, I don't think. I mean, I might be fine, but... do I survive against her? I mean, I'm the same level, I guess. Maybe it could work. What's it over? She's still probably there, by the way. This minion is baroned up for a reason. Okay, she recalled.
I work for its people. No one else.
Yeah, she's back. If I can place a trap at the very edge of the brush, that could be good. This is probably not good. That's a lot of people. There's no way to defend here, sadly. I just can't get in range to hit minions without dying. I think our team made some misplays. Alex didn't ult. It's fine though. This is good. This is like the one circumstance. Ooh. He's gonna immediately ult or he's gonna lose all of his HP. Yep. Get away from them? No. I got a flash to make sure I'm fine. Am I even still gonna die? Okay, thank god not. Might as well walk, I guess.
I cannot afford to falter.
Okay, and I think my next item will be... Vamp Scepter. For some sustain. Oh no. So close.
I'm on the job.
Three inhibs, man. What a disaster.
Hot on the trail.
I'm gonna kill once. I'm not gonna kill one super, and then we're just gonna back off because we can't risk spending too much time out there in the open. I don't mind doing it a little bit because I'm sure nobody's yet in position to punish me, but if I stay for too long, they will be. That's a good thing though, is if I do that for a little bit, I'm like forcing somebody to have to path towards me to come kill me with Kiana, and then I just leave and they're like, oh, I could have been pathing somewhere else. This is a good person to ult. No sustain. Melee. So it's bad for her to be low HP. This part needs to stop trying to steal super minions, by the way. He almost got the second one from me in a row. I don't have time to get my vamps up there right now, unfortunately. Wait, what? I thought I was going to be distracted with that accidental portal, but I guess not. gonna pop Ghost. Got her. Got him. I think Ziggs is flash. Can't chase there. Well, I'm morbidly a beast right now. It's kind of hard for them to end against me if they don't get a good engage on me.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law.
Spam Scepter will keep me high HP. More often, make it less risky to go for certain plays. If we could get this soul, that would be really nice. It may just not be possible though, because we obviously have to make sure we're defending our base. Just coming for me. If we could just let me have my farm, man. Jesus. I literally cannot be full build right now because of the CS that Bard has stolen me throughout the past 2 minutes. I need at least one super minion. Nice. Okay. Still need to finish the rest of this since Lux backed off. Alright, nice. That is massive AD increase.
Let's crack this case wide.
Jesus, that is a lot of damage. And I'm gonna sell my boots for opportunity properly. Probably. Oh, and I can also sell Static Shiv for Fire Cannon, which is gonna give me a lot of movement speed.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
But we can't, man. Like, we literally lose our base for defending Baron. Just have to let it happen and just make sure they don't get any new inhibs if we can.
Suspect engaged.
Need to make sure the Ziggs doesn't get this turret low enough to just press W on it to kill it. This might have been too big of a risk, my bad. Oh, my bad. I didn't even think about who the guy on the left was, just that he was really far away. My bad. That's a throw. Well, I mean, can't really just use the word throw for this this game state, but that certainly should let them end, probably. My bad. I wanted to try and punish Ziggs for trying to get the inhib. Alright. Unfortunate game. GG. Still fought strong though, with the crit buffs. My damage was certainly not the issue this game. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Killing the Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Witch, or should I just say Caitlyn by herself, into Kai'Sa Rakan. No real worries about them cheesing here. I mean, they could, obviously, it's a possibility, but without it being a hook support, it's not as effective.
This can only end with you behind bars.
Just casually dipping into the brush here to drop minion aggro for myself. They've done a good job of laning 1v2 so far, but or should I say they're doing a terrible job of laning 2v1 so far. Nice one, Twitch. If he dies there, that's probably fine. Like if he gets collapsed on by Rakan and dies or something. It's actually really good. I think Twitch support is definitely one of the most complicated supports in the game, purely from a macro perspective, because how, like, you know, how much you can fucking cheese with that stealth. There's nothing mechanically hard about it, but it's an example of, hang on. If I get knocked up by Rakan here, that's fine. We'll just trade back with him. That's a good trade. It's an example of some picks, or of how with some picks, they can be really easy mechanically, but their macro actually is... Oh, that could be bad though. I'm gonna pop Ghost here, make sure we're fine. As long as I'm not in range to be auto-attacked by Kai'Sa, I can keep auto-attacking Rakan. Okay, that's fine.
An ally has been slain.
He might try and flash W me at some point. I will just simply flash away and then E. I can't use E directly because if he times it right, that's gonna cancel my knock-up. Alright. Anyway, we're not trying to like so much win this lane, although it would be nice. So much as we are just trying to survive it. This lane pushing towards us should be good. I don't believe they can dive me right now. Definitely the lower they get, the harder it becomes. I'm down about 7 CS, so that's unideal, but we haven't missed out on any XP, so here, I definitely don't have the kind of HP where I can just go as aggressive as I was before, especially with them having more levels now, a more reliable engage on Rakan, or a more threatening engage on Rakan. So I have to hope that they just push here. I can't keep pushing anymore. That was fun when I had a mini wave protecting me, but I don't think the wave should be enough anymore at this point.
Killing spree.
I'm level 5 and I think... Did Kai'Sa only just level up the 4 there or what? I think it's possible. Good trade there. So yeah, I'm just massively ahead in XP. This has been working out for us, even if I am down a little bit in farm.
Headshot. Never a dull moment.
Nice. I have no need to try and thin out this wave, so I may as well just try and predict Kai'Sa's juke. If my Q hits nothing, that's fine, I'm not trying to push anyway.
Someone call for a
Damn, 14 CS behind now. At this point though, I dare say we are quite a bit healthier. Not necessarily to Kai'Sa, but to Rakan at least, so we can try and push here. Maybe get some of our CS lead back. Doesn't help that these minions keep getting burst down as soon as I hit them. Rakan is probably in this brush. Yeah, there he is. Why? He wasn't gonna die to that, there was a minion in the way. That's funny. Nice, she got blocked by the trap into my headshot. Into my actual headshot. Oh. Does that die to Twitch or what? Force Kai'Sa to block if she doesn't. Yep, there was a chance I got a kill there. If she didn't block it. Alright, so currently I'm 13 CS down, which is unideal. But if Kai'Sa's about to base here, and if we can crash this, because this is not a cannon wave, so it shouldn't take long at all, then we can minimize that CS lead, and we'll just be massively up in XP. Missed 1 CS, my bad. Okay, I don't think I have time to get this plating. I definitely don't want to risk it, so we're just going to go ahead and base. So we end the lane, you know, the early lane, about 8 CS behind, but massively up in XP, so that's pretty solid. So what should the enemy bot lane have done there? Probably just once again freeze. You know, it's not a situation where it's like against Ziggs, where he can farm from a mile away. Sure, every, 8 seconds, I can throw a Q to try and get 1 or 2 last hits, but generally, it should have been super easy to just zone me from XP there. They couldn't quite dive me unless I was really low, so their goal should have just been to freeze. And even, like, if they've managed to freeze hard enough, they can even make me behind an XP, even though I'm getting solo XP, because I'm getting so few XP. Or so little XP.
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
lower HP he is, the more useless he is. That's why we're gonna focus Rakan there instead of the Kai'Sa. Okay, we'll pop Ghost here. I can definitely kill Rakan here, and then we maybe get Kai'Sa as well, hopefully. Ooh, I have no vision. No way of getting vision either. Oh, thank god, I calculated my damage properly there, thankfully. Okay, is he dead here? He sure is. Did he not even have W? He should have had W, I'm sure. Nice one. I'm sure he would have died either way. He just needed to back out and not try and push too hard, getting another final kill there. I was not really an option for him there. I was too healthy, too close to the turret. I even had flash up, little did he know. Nice. That was by far better than I could have ever hoped for that to play out. Now if I can just get 2 platings here, that'd be sick. Might not be possible. Oh, I did get 2 platings. They're both level 6 now, though, so I don't know if I want to stay here. I don't want these melees chasing me, man. I actually just want to base here if I can. Alright, I'm not going to be able to base here. I'll have to drop a wave eventually. Dropping the next wave should be fine, it's not a cannon wave. Or I could just continue trying to lane 1v2 for a while and just try and make use of my double buffs. To be honest, maybe I should have tried to remove their Guardian first. That kind of did nothing. Nice. Sweet.
I love a good chase. Be good while I'm gone, won't you?
Okay, if I can base here. Kind of a really awkward base timing, unfortunately. But whatever. Because this is a cannon wave, it is the best wave to base on. She also took a while to shove it because she wanted to wait and see that I would finish my base, which is why it also is such a good moment to base, because sure they can punish it by shoving instantly, but if they do shove instantly, then I can just choose not to base. I arrived to at least 3 CS from that wave, which is not bad. Ooh, this is making it really awkward. Oh well. Rakan is probably in there. Okay, at least... Ooh, no, he's actually here. Whoa, should I flash her? I definitely need to flash that. Okay. What was I gonna say? Doesn't matter, I guess. Yep. Just freeze, man. Just freeze. Shouldn't be winning a 1v2 lane, man.
The law bends for no one.
I could be in trouble here because now I have no summoners, so my ghost is about to come up. Rakan is no ult now, so... They could be cheesing here. I doubt they're that smart, so I'm gonna keep pushing. If they were smart, they could be somewhere behind there, but I'm not gonna respect them that much. Or even Kai'Sa could have recalled and Rakan could have stayed in the lane behind me to start a flank for her. But it's clearly not happened. I do have to respect now, because now Rakan can just flank from here, and I don't have wards to do anything about that, so I'm gonna have to back off here. That's fine, I'll go BF start anyway. I'm happy to do this. We see Rakan mid. I still want to recall anyway. Nice one. Well, that blows, but that is insane that Rakan was the one that got the kill. Very fortunate in that sense. That's minus 150 gold to Kai'Sa. I should have ulted her actually, my bad. Well, I had the chance because now Rakan is near her. Right? No? Okay. He might be, yeah, in position to flank. The minion block.
Let's do this by the book.
I'll place a ward in the brush soon. This brush. They probably have a pink there. They actually maybe not, because Rakan did already just place a pink there and have it instantly removed. Oh, okay. That one was from Yi, I think. Ooh. Decent damage. Why would he just tank that? He might die to this. Okay. Oh, careful, careful, careful! I'll pump my go, see if I can do anything with this. Oh, almost had her. We can have an instant ult. My trap didn't quite get him. We needed an instant ult there. That blows. This could be really stupid, but it's probably going to be good. Oh, didn't get him. That's fine. Does he live? I hope so. Nice. Yeah, it's a big shame about the Yi, but on the bright side, so it's not like Yi is massively fed or anything. That's not a shutdown we missed out on. If anything, it could even be less than 300 gold, potentially. We had a huge shutdown. That was a really big throw from Momo. Obviously, it's a bit niche, like, against most ADCs, sorry, it wouldn't have mattered whether you ult immediately or whether you ult after, like, you know, 0.5 seconds. But obviously with Caitlyn, you want to keep that person not CC'd for a total duration of 3 seconds over 4 seconds. You want to keep them CC'd for a total of 3 seconds over 3 seconds, so that they're not moving, so that Caitlyn can have a very clear trap placement. Because how was I supposed to know that Yi was gonna suddenly move to the right very suddenly and then be CC'd again, right? I can't trap accurately there. You need to account for that when you're playing with a Caitlyn. How's Twitch doing anyway? Besides this dive. Which might actually result in Trinimer dying, we hope. I caught her. I was trying to ult her as well, but it literally would have killed her. Oh, I think I'm dead now, sadly. No! Fuck, my bad. That's sad though. If I had any sort of vision, she was dead. I just needed to ult her the moment the Q connected. Look at this. Usually I would do like QR, because the R keeps vision, so as soon as she went into the bush, she was dead anyway, but I think it was a very tight timing where I just barely couldn't use my Q first. Like, my Q finished costing just exactly as she went out of vision, so I couldn't Q it in time. Sad, man. Oh well, how big was that shutdown? Huge shutdown to Kai'Sa, so that is really bad. Terrible. Anyway, how is he doing with all... sorry, Twitch doing with all this roaming? Pretty bad. For bot lane, as much as I just mildly threw it, we're still doing really good just in the sense that I've been getting a lot of solo XP, and I was actually ahead, you know, at least temporarily. Maybe not in farm, but I was in kills. So it was going really well in that sense, but it is, like, definitely a huge waste. Because usually you would think, oh, you're winning 1v2, and your support is roaming? Oh, well, that's sick. But from what I can tell, Twitch's roaming has had negative impact, because he's got a negative KDA. So it is very wasted in that sense that I won a 1v2 lane, because I'm not rewarded with my support winning the rest of the map, right? He's just gone at best even. Whoa. Oh, my bad. Nice. I got blocked by someone. Rakan, you would assume. Could go mid, actually. Yeah, the ball in situation is that, like, yeah, I was ahead in gold, but that shutdown pretty much probably put her either ahead of me or, like, equal in gold again, you know? So it's like, yeah, I was rewarded for a long time, but it wasn't by, like, such a massive extent. It literally took one shutdown to neutralize things, you know? Which is still, overall, all things considered, yeah, you went even 1v2, that's amazing. But what's the reward? Nothing, because he's not doing that well. Is Kassadin winning lane because of the roams? Nope. Is Mumu doing okay? Yeah, Mumu's actually doing okay. I don't know if that's because of Twitch, but he is. Is top lane winning because of the roams? Nope. There's literally only one person besides me that is doing okay. So it's a complete waste that I won the lane 1v2, you know? I mean, obviously it's a lot better than if I lost the lane, but it's just not that good either.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, Pantheon is currently mid, Cassidy currently top. That leaves me only being able to go bot here, which is really bad. Because Pantheon would have a lot of potential into Kai'Sa, whereas I can easily be cheesed if I go bot. Try and get this red buff. So I can't push any further than this because I just don't have the vision. I'll place a trap there as well just to make sure, like, if they're trying to cheese me, if they're predicting that I might go mid or that I might go for the red buff or something. Is there any chance we can get Trinimer? He's got 1,000 gold shutdown. I doubt this kills, but... Oh, he got baited into ulting. That's something. Oh, fuck me, there's something going on over here as well. Hmm. We're playing very discombobulated right now. See, the real word that I would have used there was disjointed. I don't think discombobulated even works there, but it's just such a more fun word to use. I just had to use it.
If time never sleeps, then I best put on another pot of tea.
It's Jover. It's never Jover till it's Jover. We can't contest the trend that fed. Well, maybe Kassadin can. Kassadin could maybe do it if he builds some armor. Maybe Frozen Heart and Zonya's. He will scale really well, but he's not at that point yet, obviously. For starters, he doesn't have a Zonya's or a Frozen Heart. But later, maybe. Plus, we'll see. I mean, maybe Trinimer plays like a dumbass. That could be very bad. We'll see. Nice. Where the fuck did Master Yi come from? Oh, I'm dead. Maybe if not for the Kai'Sa W, I could have lived. That was a lot of damage from the Kai'Sa W. Like I said, we are very discombobulated. Is this gonna be a kill fill at least? Nice. Nice one. Alright, what do I want? I think I'll probably do Phantom Dancer. I think Hiding Power will be very useful here for the Trinimer, for the Yi. Gonna kinda suck not having Farkanen against both Kai'Sa and Tristana. It would be really great to punish them with Farkanen throughout this game, but it's not gonna be an option when at least the Trinimer is this fed, and even the Yi you just saw. Not fed, but still really annoying. With my Ghost, I actually almost escaped there as well. Almost. Like I said, if not only could I have maybe beat Yi 1v1 if I hadn't been hit by the Kai'Sa W, but if not for the damage from the Kai'Sa W, I think I literally would have just had the option of escaping as well. I would have been happy for that to hit Kai'Sa as well. She doesn't have much sustain yet. So I'll print the steel farm, please. Yeah, if I could win this lane 1v2, basically. Imagine what we could have done if it was 2v2. No matter how you spin it, like, the Twitch's roam has not worked out, just because I went even in lane or won my lane or whatever. Oh, I didn't do it in time. But how did he not just get crit there? Because he should have ulted on that last auto, you know? I think I'm fine here, though. Nice. But it goes to Mumu. But that's super sad, man. He took a complete gamble there. I say gamble. It wasn't really a gamble. He just straight up made a mistake. But it didn't get punished because I just didn't crit. 55% chance to crit and the 45% won. Ooh, now that's good, though. Assist on the Yi, please. Nice. No assist. But, you know. Kiltar hyper carry. I will take it. He needs to instantly base, though. It's super troll if he just lets Tristana push this. Yeah, it didn't work there, actually, but what I did was kind of smart. It's actually, when I was trying to avoid the Trinimir W and I was trying to predict, you know, the exact time to turn around, I turned around by placing my trap on him instead of clicking towards him, because that way I don't actually have to walk towards him. I just simply place a trap there, which is something I want to do anyway, right? And I'm just choosing the exact timing that I think will avoid getting me hit by the slow, right?
I am not Piltover's dog. I work for its people.
Didn't quite work out, but it was worth noting. Something you can learn from that.
Boom. Headshot.
This could be good. Could be.
Kill it.
Could be. Oh, they got the Drake. This is really bad for them, though, if we can just get the Spearin. Nice one, she died. Master Yi is here. Yeah, we kind of need Pantheon to do that. Alright, nice. See, this time he played it safe. Fuck. He played it safe exactly as he would have died. That is incredibly unlucky for our past two interactions. In my eyes, he made a mistake both times, but he made the mistake when it didn't matter, and he... No, this time he played it right, but he played it right exactly when he needed to, and he made the mistake exactly when it wouldn't have been punished anyway. When it wasn't punished anyway. By pure RNG, obviously, outside of my control. I can't control whether I crit or not.
I'll be adding that to the charges.
Anyway, this is obviously an ideal.
I'm on the job.
That is also an ideal. I think he might be running it down at this point. It obviously didn't make sense to chase there.
Brilliant. I cannot afford to falter. I will not tolerate lawlessness.
This could be good. Guarantee the damage to Kaisa. Okay, she flashed away. That's fine. I think we're a bit overextended here. This is really troll of Pantheon. He's making it so... Oh, Caitlyn, you want this farm? Come overextend with me then, bitch. You want this farm? Come risk death for it, because I'm risking death for it. You're not gonna get this farm unless you also risk death with me. Now, what do you know? He's dead. Thankfully, he died before he took my farm. But I don't want my teammate dead either, and I definitely don't want it because they're being so greedy that they want to steal the farm from me.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
An ally has been slain.
I love a good chase.
I have to back out here. Once I get hit by the Kaisa W, I just can't afford to get all in. I need to be careful here. Should be dead. Nice one. Big shot down. So she can't dive me there. Oh, come on. Well, they're not following this up, so that's good. Oh, come on. He's so fucking tanky. I have Lord Dominic's. Really? I miss when Master Yi didn't have a billion burst, man. It's so insane. They need to fucking remove his Q being so instantly bursty by itself. They need to remove his Q charging his E for him. This DPS champion should not be one-shotting me from half HP every single time I get queued, man. That's not how DPS works. Like, bro. So illegal. Alright, GG. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Caitlyn to Diamond. This game playing Caitlyn Karma into Jinx Volkaz. Should be an okay matchup, I suppose. Maybe a little bit favor towards them, dare I say. But we should scale at least better, just because Karma, if her laning phase isn't as good as Volkaz, well, she's bound to scale better at least, so. And we've got a slightly better, better lane than Jinx as well, so. It should be playable at least. Oh, cancelled out of there, that's fine.
Is there a point to this madness, Jinx, or is it just a channel for your page? Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Okay, perfect CSing so far. We don't have any hard CC from Karma, at least not one that's easy to apply, so we're not gonna bother with traps here. Kinda meant to hit that melee, my bad. We're just gonna focus on crashing here, because from here, it's kinda hard to pressure them. They're right under turret. Can hit her with a headshot. We also want to place a ward ASAP here, because well, I guess they must have leashed, because we leashed and they weren't in lane faster than us, so. Probably he's just potting topside, but we should play it safe regardless. Nice one. Just take this time to hit this turret. It's kind of hard to pressure Jinx under turret because of her high range, but at the very least we can just hit the turret and there's not much she can do about it. Maybe Volkaz a little bit. Now we can just start slow pushing again. Oh my god. Nice cancel.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Oh, this Volkaz, man. We got a pretty big wave here, so I'm gonna crash it. This should be an easy plating. Have we seen any sign of Rengar? He's a part of the map once. Ow. Okay, we managed to avoid his passive though. Until I used Q on his E. Okay, Volkaz is currently completely out of mana. I think Jinx must have been really low. I didn't actually like keep track of her HP, but I'm assuming she's been hit by enough stuff to be really low, so let's keep up the pressure here. No longer slow push because that gives them an angle to base. We don't want them to base, we want to press the advantage here. Oh my god, what's... This guy's smurfing our script there, or just like a million master or something. Obviously the scripter pod is a joke, I don't think scripters account for stuff like insane through minion shots. Okay, so we got one ward in the river, but we still need a ward in the tribush to be perfectly safe shoving waves in. So I'm gonna queue that. Oh, okay, we see Ringer run out, but fuck it, I'll place a ward anyway. Because he could just immediately recall and go bot. I know I've got a good angle to ward right now, so I'm just gonna ward. God. Close. Oh my god, man. Wait, I'm actually maybe dead here. We'll see. I need to immediately flash at the very least. Should survive this next auto, which didn't even show up. Okay. Jesus, my bad. I need to get out of here, I think. Unless... I don't have mana for this, though, unfortunately, but neither does Volkaz. So bot lane is currently in a very volatile state. We need to spam ping our jungler, alert him to the situation. The enemy bot lane should be doing the same. If Trundle does anything except gank bot right now, like doing wolves as he currently is, that's insanely troll. We know he has a gank angle right now. We don't know whether we don't know whether he's still gonna have a gank angle in 20 seconds time. That is why it's insanely greedy. It's not just, oh, just wait after wolves, like... Okay, she lives for now, but now they can walk away. They don't have to continue trying to kill us here. It's already a huge success for them if they just leave and don't die. Yeah, I know you can see it's fucked. You know, like, maybe we get Volkos. I'm not gonna get an assist because I have to focus on the wave. Jinx got away. Immensely greedy. And if Rengar was anywhere near this, you know, bottom side of the map, he also should have been doing exactly the same. Looks like he was top side, so that should have been hugely favored to us. The fact that bot lane was in such a volatile state while our jungler was bot side and their jungler wasn't, but it's a huge failing from our jungler that it didn't result in anything really, except Valkos dying. I didn't get anything from that. All I have is a CS lead from before I made my mistake in lane. You know, like, you know, I don't play perfect either, for the record, obviously. I'm not saying I'm behind because of my jungler or anything, I'm just pointing out, you know, what the correct macro in this situation is. Even if he started wolves, you see the bot lane situation, you're like, wow, everybody here is 20% HP. Fuck these wolves, I'm gonna walk immediately bot and kill them. You know, that's the correct call there. Unfortunately, this also is gonna cost me some of my CS lead. I couldn't properly shove that in. He is really overextended right now when we have a big wave here. Didn't want to risk it because Jinx actually cleared this wave really fast, so I didn't want to stay fighting there for too long. Is that a level 6 Rengar? It is. I'm going to back off just in case then. I'm sure he has ult up. It's a question of whether he wants to use it or not. Right now our jungler is top side, so we know we're playing weak side right now. Ow. Didn't even get hit by a W, did I? I think I was just slowed by the Volkos Q. I'm kind of getting a feel, though, for how this guy actually aims his Qs. Like, I only dodged that one because of the experience from his previous Qs. I don't know how to explain it, he just aims very differently to other people. Like, very well, but also, like, very differently. Whoa. This guy is absolutely just very cracked. That's all I can say. It feels incredibly different from playing against other Volkos players. You kind of read my mind there. I need to check. He's either a smurf or like literally like 2 billion mastery. Because honestly, master players don't play Volkos this well. The average master Volkos.
Let's do this by the book.
I just can't risk shoving this, sadly. It's going to be another slightly unideal wave state. A lot better than the previous one, though. Okay, I guess I'll risk selling my refillable for Berserkers. I don't like this because of how much poke I'm taking in this lane from the Volkos alone, but... At the same time, the Berserkers will help me dodge skill shots more easily, and it's just really annoying if I can't get anything else there.
No one else.
Suppose I could have just settled for a longsword, maybe. Oh, misclick Q there. Alright, let's see. Volkos... Level 361, so not a smurf. And from what I can tell from his past ranked history, he doesn't really belong anywhere other than plat. Which is crazy to me, because he's really good. At Valkas, at least. At landing skill shots, at least. I want to check his mastery soon.
Let's investigate.
Doesn't really matter if I hit here, either one is valuable. Preferably Jinx, sure, but I'm not gonna hold on to my ultimate for like 30 seconds trying to find the perfect ult when Valkas is fine to hit too. Well, that's not good. That sucks.
I much prefer this to desk duty.
There's no much to do there. Ooh, she missed. Ah, he meant to walk out of that, but the minions were in the way. Oh no. Okay, the fleet kind of saved me there, but I still die. Fuck, man. I thought I had a fleet on the first auto, so that first auto was useless. My bad. I can't carry. I mean, Karma, you just died for no reason.
I'll be adding that to the charges.
Yeah, that sucks. My bad. I also misplayed there. Let's see if I can look up this guy's mastery so I can get a sense of how the fuck this guy aims skill shots so well.
It's my business to know.
Not just like skill shots period, but like his prediction with like how to aim his Q so you'll walk into it is insane. Like not skill shot aim in the way that you would be really good at Ezreal, but specifically how you aim skill shots on Volkos in particular. That is the part that he's insane at.
I must always be 3 steps ahead.
Nice, I got 50 CS out of those words. What? He has to be smurfing, because he doesn't have any mastery at all on Volkos, which doesn't make sense. I'll look him up soon. Again. I mean, it's not important, but I'm just really curious about this. Does not make sense to run into somebody who's this good at Volkos in this elo. Especially if they don't fucking play Volkos. His mastery on Volkos is 66,000. He's got like, I don't know, 50 games on it? Maybe 100?
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Got him. Nice. What? You're kidding me. No. What the hell, man? Wait, I can't. Fuck, I'm so screwed here, actually. There's minions in between me and Jinx, which means I can't disengage with you, which not only is a disengage, but also an incredibly good trade. Because she killed all the minions are now gonna follow me, which means there's no way for the minions to ever just simply stop walking between me and Jinx, which means the trade is completely fucked. Sadly. Why does she have to crit me there? Does she have ult? Hopefully not. She's definitely still there. Karma should face check. Oh man. She's trying to cheese me 100%. Like I called it. It was such a free kill if Karma just went in there. I'm gonna wait and see whether Jinx is actually gonna stay or not before I ult her. It looks like she is. It's gonna be too late for her if she wants to start recalling now. Oh, it actually came back up. Right, her ultimate is on a super low cooldown. My bad. Ah, but she could have just been dead if Karma listened to me. Sad. Jinx is also smurfing to an extent. Well, I say also. I mean, the Volkos doesn't seem to be.
I'm back on the capes, and this time
Unless he's account sharing, as I said. Oh yeah, it's an account shared account. I can tell because the summoners changed from normals to ranked. So it's like either boosting or somebody playing on their friend's account for fun or, you know, something like that. So I can't actually tell like what level this Velka's player is or what his mastery is. Because I know it's not his main account. Nice, we also know Jinx is somewhere around here. Looks like she's already left though.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
Is this first turret? No, they already got top lane turret. Oh, I'm dead here. Okay, actually had a feeling that if he didn't have flash, I was actually going to be able to outplay. I kind of messed up. I should have placed the trap sooner. If he has flash up, it doesn't matter. Even with my misplay, it probably still could have worked. What I needed to do better there. This is all good. I pretty much need to retreat into my minion wave, make it harder. Like, get him minion blocked, basically. Make it harder for him to land a Z if he didn't already do that. Before using this auto, he's already slowed by my E. Then I can slow him again with the red buff. But since he's already slowed, I need to just chill for a little bit, place a trap between me and him. He's slowed, so he can't go past it. Then I auto attack. And that's how I should have played it if I wanted to play it perfectly. It doesn't matter because he has flash. I'll flash over the trap, but yeah. Whoever this hits, it's a useful target. Vel'Koz is the least preferred one though, because he's the one that doesn't even have to be in auto attack range to do anything. The rest of them, there's some risk for them if they're low. Vel'Koz, he can pretty much teamfight on no HP and it works.
The heart of Piltover is its people.
What? That actually interrupted my dash? Really? Huh? I don't... How did that land so fast? What? I'll see that again in a sec. Oh, that is tragic though. That was such an over-aggressive play for them to go for and it worked. They had pretty much no information on my team. My Trundle was out of vision probably. Ari was probably out of vision. Oh, I kind of felt like I left the E range. Ah, it's probably just a fat-ass Caitlyn hitbox. I don't play Caitlyn much. Like, when Caitlyn uses her E, she's just actually so easy to hit with skull shots, I guess. It feels so clunky compared to other dashes. It's why I feel like Caitlyn is actually, like, really weak against a lot of champions who punish immobile champions. Even though Caitlyn is literally not immobile, she literally has a dash. But that dash is, like, so bad compared to other dashes that in a lot of situations she is just treated as an immobile champion, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he wants to dive me. I'm not gonna use ult unless he uses pool. First Q, then ult. Nice one, thank you, Trundle. He deliberately left me that kill without trying to kill steal. Anyway, that was pretty well played from him. Bit over aggressive from Vlad. Obviously, like, you know, in a lot of situations that all Vlads do the same. That they would all do the same because, you know, squishy ADC, trying to defend. Ooh, let's dive him. Just get him a little bit low, then I can dive. Yeah, everybody plays like that. But obviously, it's easy to punish if the ADC just plays somewhat safe and actually knows how to space properly, as I did, and then actually gets help from their team. But in a lot of situations, Vlad would just do the same and it would actually just work out for him. So I can see why he would go that aggressive. But it's definitely just a mistake that usually doesn't go punished, if anything.
Crime is common, logic is rare.
Anyway, our team also has... So their team has, I think, 4 Smurfs, I guess, and our team has 3 Smurfs, so it's actually quite a lot of Smurfs this game.
Your team has destroyed
The Vel'Koz I'm definitely estimating at least Master, but probably higher. Like I said, I don't lane against Vel'Koz this good when I play on my Master account. Okay. Ah, let's just try and ult him, see what happens. I don't think he dies. Sadly, damn. That is rough, man. Okay, so no heal on the Vel'Koz, no flash on Rengar. I forget if Vel'Koz flashed or not.
Always maintain a
That actually could have hit me, and I didn't think it would. Just one-shot the minion.
Even the smallest clue can break a case.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, huge power spike, not worth delaying. I might miss some CS here. That would be an ideal, but
Laws mean nothing.
better than delaying my frost spike. Might also miss the turret here, but that's down to my team as well, just not defending if they were to push that. Looks like they won't though. Nice, they should have. They should have seen my entire team was bot. But they could, even if I stayed, they still could have easily taken that 2v1, so there's no point in my mind. Oh, what the hell? I need the Bob goes here to be sure that I live. Fuck me. This is probably for me? Or, no, it's for bot.
Hot on the trail. I never miss.
Oh, she still does damage even through a Z. With her splash. Jeez, wait, she is strong. Over 14, not bad. Do we have a jungler? We don't. Do the enemies have their jungler? They do. He's too scared though. The Rengar probably won't be able to steal. The Blood is a concern though. A little bit lower, but he's still a concern. Okay, perfect. And Rengar that as well. We'll keep chasing here. Might be something we can do here. The Karma's set up. Oop. Nah, my cannon man. We know he's gonna try and turn on me there as soon as his Q is starting to come back up with the charged version, so it's just an easy EQ prediction there. Alone, I cannot try and pressure him low HP though. I just need to hang back. Kale, you can easily go top. This is so instantly greedy of her. That could be good though. Why? Wait. Did they both play Spinks there? Anyway, I need the base. What am I gonna get? Looks like Lord Dominic's. If nothing else for the Jax. I can't be a long-term solution towards Jax on bot lane, by the way, guys. I can't even be a short-term solution if he actually keeps on pushing. Ah, dude, this minion block. Fuck me. I'm probably dead now. Okay, thankfully he doesn't have flash, but that is so fucking dumb. Hey, we got him. I didn't even get an assist, by the way. It's ridiculous. No, what the hell?
I much prefer this to desk duty.
Well, at least Jax isn't alive to steal the Raptors here this time.
Up for a showdown.
Dude, this is good if they de-aggro actually. I still call them super fast anyway, and they just stop dealing damage and I start healing from them. It's gotta be the most efficient way to take Raptors, just literally let them de-aggro. Ooh, I don't have ult up. Oh, I'm probably dead. I should be actually using E-trap, not EQ, but I'm dead there either way, no matter what. Actually, there's a chance our Rory isn't smurfing. And our Trundle, actually. They just have really good win rates out of like 8 games. But who knows if that's just luck or not. The enemy team does have, well, 3 accounts below level 50. 2 below level 40, and then there's the Volkos, who's just account sharing, obviously. So, definitely a lot of smirs from the enemy team. I'm just not sure about my team. Because they're also high level, so I mean... It's possible they're account sharing as well, but it would be unlikely. Fuck's sake, these voidlings, man. I can't get a good trade if they're chasing me. That is rough. That was a purposeless death. I need to get away from Vladimir when he's got that burst up.
It's my business to know what others do not.
Okay, I got less whisper now.
Gone, won't you?
An ally has been slain.
Where did she die? There. That was yeah, that was a bit overextended, Karma. She just can't ward unless our whole team is coming with her, pretty much. That being said, I think it's fine to give up Drake here.
Brilliant.
Didn't even need vision if we're not going to contest either. But I think they're just going to win for now. Even if Caitlyn is level 16, just give her some time to build even more items. And we'll just win this game super easily if we don't force a fight too early. When we're still going to lose. She could maybe 1v2 there though. Ooh. Okay. It's fucking rough trying to damage Jinx though. Especially with the Volkos. Nice.
I will not tolerate
Would be so good to build Fire Cannon for Jinx. I can maybe build it this game, but it will have to be a lot later on as well. I can't defend this by myself, by the way. Well. I'll pop Ghost. Play it safe. When I get my headshot here, I want to hold it if possible. Alright, that's fine, they're not fighting.
much appreciated.
I'll want a base for Lord Dominic's pretty soon. So, fight seems to be over, I'm gonna base now.
If time never sleeps, then I best put on another pot of tea.
This is gonna help a lot against that Jax. I fucking hate Frozen Heart though, man. Always makes me feel so clunky when I'm auto-attacking a champion with Frozen Heart because I just suddenly lose the attack speed that I'm used to having. Which leads to a lot of cancelled autos and such. Like, honestly, I think it's such bad game design, it just makes the opponent feel clunky. That's hardly something that feels like it creates for a fun game. Okay. We should be dead. Nice one. Okay, that's really bad for them. Can't really get a Baron off of that or anything, but... You know, this kill is not getting any weaker. Neither am I. I think I might need to do Phantom Dancer though. Or, no, they're 3 range though. Ooh. Yeah, sadly I might have to die for this. Oh, okay, just barely not. For now. For now, big fat for now.
Perhaps Piltover can rest easy without you, Jinx.
I could do Volkos here, but what's it gonna do? Might as well finish my base.
Ally has been slain.
I shouldn't have used W. It paid off though. Yeah. I think I made a mistake here because my E didn't quite come up. At least I get a kill, but yeah, I needed to wait for my E before I do something like that. Of course, he's a psychopath and takes the risk even though he doesn't know my E cooldown. Should have played it safe.
the case, and this time I will not fail.
So at this stage of the game, oh, I didn't notice traps. There's probably not much more point in ulting Jinx anymore. Even with no lifesteal item, she's still going to have a lot of healing just from Bloodline. Doesn't have Doran's Blade anymore, but you know, her damage is so high just from Bloodline she will have a lot of healing. Oh, and she even has Fleet. But definitely she's going to be sustaining so much. Oh, this feels like a really stupid play from him, but... Again, I need to use traps, man, not fucking Q. It's just fucking muscle memory, man. But yeah, that was really stupid, because I almost even outplayed him 1v1, and he was 100% guaranteed to die. He could even die, like, before even killing me if somebody joined sooner. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. There were surely better uses for his ultimate if he was a bit more patient. Oh, that's not good. Okay, both junglers down. Favors the enemies, though, since we have less members up. Careful. Oh god. She does not have ult, so I think she's dead there. Wow, she killed Jax though. This fucking blows though, because I can't defend this by myself. This Rengar just won the game if his suicide play meant that I'm not able to defend while all this happens. I need to ult here just to try and get her a bit, like, keep her as low as possible, you know, instead of letting her lifesteal back to full HP. It'll also deal some damage to stop the red buff healing as well. What the hell? Alright, nice. See, if I didn't ult her, like, regardless of what I said about wanting to poke other people now, like, I just need her as low HP as possible there, so she can't just, you know, we can minimize the chances that she can just ignore us and take the Nexus, or just, like, beat us in a fight under turret and take the Nexus.
Cannot afford to falter.
Jax is TPing. My team should have this though, right? I can't really path through the jungle. Oh, they did Baron. That sucks. Not much we can do about that though. At least we are getting the Drake. Jax, I guess, just pretty much wasted TP, because it's not like I would have been very useful in a Drake that we're getting anyway. This should be really good. Fucking Frozen Heart, man. Yeah, I need Farkan in here. The sad thing is that Jinx is also building it, so I'm not going to be able... There's probably not going to be much room to try and abuse her with that, but... Like, I need it for the Vlad. I need it to even try and pressure the Jinx. Because she does just beat me in, like, straight up trades at the moment. I need to try and outrange her. Sadly, she has more auto attack range than me at the moment, though. Whether she has Farkan or not. If I do go Phantom Dancer, though, that is a lot more DPS onto Jax. So that there is an incentive for it. So do I just want to give up on trying to outrange Jinx here is the question? Do I want to just say, okay, she's stronger than me, but maybe if I kill her teammates faster, that could be good? Better than trying to match her range and still failing? Because I think possibly the fact that she's built Fire Cannon might make it so I don't want to build it. Because I can no longer abuse her with Fire Cannon range, because at best I'll just be matching her. But if we both match each other, she wins. So maybe it's pointless to try. I think I will just go for Phantom Dancer now, to be honest. It will still be good against the Vlad, in all fairness. Oop. I need to try and help Ari Foster, although she's a lot more fine alone than I am. So I'm fine to leave her there. Okay. Yeah, it would still be useful against Vlad, but he's nowhere near an issue at the moment. He's doing pretty bad. Literally doesn't even have 3 items yet. I'm 1 item away from pro build, and this is not a good game for me, you know? That's how bad he's doing.
I always aim to win.
I know Rengar doesn't have ult here at least. Oh my god. Does she have lifesteal? No, so there's no point leaving this to her. I think we get the Scuttle Crab. Alright, it's down. Oh? Nice. Complete movement speed. Yeah, can't get him anyway. That was really good though. I don't have E. Remember, I'm gonna try and play around my E cooldown, do a better job of that than last time. If we're lucky, this could lead to an ending sequence. We'll see. Oh, That ult on the kill is so bad though. I guess trying to split push. I can literally feel my attack speed reducing because of the fucking frozen heart, bro. I should have queued actually. First things first. Oop. Can we try and end? I don't think so. Jinx has too good wave clear unless we can just dive her. Which I don't think is happening with Ari having no ult. Oh, it's coming back up though. But Rengar's gonna base. I don't know, man. I don't think we should risk it. Because I think we have outscaled. I think we outscaled maybe even a little while ago, and I think this is, so long as we play it safe, inevitable that we win. I don't think we should risk taking too big a risk. Rengar didn't even get an inhib. Ooh, what if I got Phantom Dancer and Fire Cannon, actually? But, But sacrificing a lot of damage compared to BT, though.
Someone call for a sheriff?
Ari has ult. This should probably be really unsmart from Jinx, but... Okay, Kayle. Trying to stick near my teammates, remember, Rengar's a thing. He's probably got ult up. Okay, maybe now we can end. That was really end from Karma, but... It might have led to more kills than we would have had if she didn't end. Ah, fuck me. I should have probably just insta-flashed and then E'd. Alright, this is GG, right? Wait, is Vlad AFK? Oh, well, no fucking wonder this game became so easy. This game became so easy towards the end. Alright, a bit of an underwhelming ending, I guess, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, you know, make sure to support me and my journey to bring a fellows to life. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.